Hello. Welcome to Jewellery Maker. Happy Friday. It's officially the start of the weekend. Woo-hoo! I tell you what, we're having a giggle today. This is what happens whenever I'm with Debbie Bulford. Unfortunately, I think they've been trying to separate us.
I think they have,
I haven't worked with you for about 3 months.
I think because we get the giggles, I think that's why.
She's so rude. She's really rude. We were talking about kit names and very suggestive kit names, and we just had a bit of a giggle, really.
We did.
How are you?
I'm extremely well, thank you.
Are you?
Yeah.
But it's great to have Debbie with us. It's lovely to have Debbie with us today. Now, I'm going to go behind you today, actually, Debbie. I'm going to see whether I can manoeuvre this way. Let's see. Here we go. Here we go.
Very good.
I'm back behind. There we go.
Bit over a hurdle.
Haven't tripped over anything. Haven't tripped over anything yet. See if the team have left any obstacles for me to go over today. No, actually, I have done it. I've done it. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Yeah, health and safety actually looking okay today. Not the usual agility course of extension leads that we normally have. It is like total wipeout. Bring on the wall. Bring on the pesky crimp beads that you skid over. How you doing? Welcome to Jewellery Maker. My name's Caroline, with you for the next 4 hours with the lovely Debbie Bulford. Oh, it's going to be an absolutely incredible show today. We've got Ryan with us, who's... Ryan, what are you doing? You organising at the minute? Come on, give us a wave, Ryan. Come on, Ryan. There's Ryan. We got Cassie. Come on, Cassie. Up you get. Come on, Cassie. We got Cassie. He's got a gorgeous top on today. Hi, Kathy. Yeah. Who else have we got? We got Ollie. Ollie, give us a crazy cut. Well, that was really crazy. That was crazy with a capital C. You want to watch out for him. And Kim, flash us your graphics. Come on, Kim. Come on, Kim. There you go. Everyone's here. We're all in the house, ready to go. Is it warm in here?
It probably is for you now.
It must be from walking over from one side of the studio to the other. I've got all hot and bothered.
She's a bit warm.
There we go. Lovely to see you this morning. Lovely for you to be here. We've got a really, really exciting show for you today. We've got some absolutely amazing bundles. We've got some great brand new strands. We've got 3 brand new kits, and they are amazing. And one of them is going to be going to the most amazing, under 20 pounds. It's absolutely gorgeous. We've got a bit of a presenter special coming up at about midday. Yeah. Presenter picks. I love it. Absolutely love this. I've pestered Kim until she's finally given in and allowed me to do this at midday. It's absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful strand of genuine freshwater culture pearls. It's gorgeous. Here it is. And you're not going to be able to believe the price. These are described as black pearls. They are beautiful. Oh, I know, Debbie, you've got your eyes on these, haven't you?
Oh, they're stunning because they've got every single colour in them, haven't they?
Yeah, they're gorgeous.
They're beautiful.
Coming up at about midday, so we're really looking forward to that as well. But do you know what? Do you know every single show starts off with our friend. Some say that he can speak 6 languages. Some say he's actually the size of a mini traveller. All we know is, as in the car, all know he is the early bird. Woo! Here he is. I thought I'd just introduce him like a Stig this morning. I don't know why, I just felt like it. How you doing? Where are these 6 languages that you speak, apparently? Ever pensive. He just looks very pensive, doesn't he, the early bird? But you know what? I don't really care if he speaks all these languages, and I don't really care how big he is. All I care about is that it's going to be the most amazing deal that he brings us, because that's what the early bird does. He brings us amazing deals. This is a way of rewarding you for watching nice and early in the morning. People who aren't doing school runs, people who are taking it nice and easy this morning. You're sitting in front of the TV. Maybe you actually got to work and you're watching on the sly. Don't know. But it's rewarding you for watching nice and early. This kind of deal is the kind of deal that you're going to be so glad that you got it nice and early for. It's the kind of deal which you're going to be so glad that you're sitting in front of Jewellery Maker right now. Yesterday we brought you an amazing deal for 925 sterling silver crimp beads. There were loads of you on the phones. There was hundreds and hundreds of packs of these allocated. So we thought we'd bring you another set of findings today. The ever-faithful headpin, 925 sterling silver headpin. The two most versatile, the two most usable findings that I can think of when it comes to making jewellery are your crimp beads and, of course, your head pins. You absolutely need them. Unless you're going to be making stretchy bracelets and stretchy rings for the rest of your life, you need crimp beads and you're going to need head pins. What are head pins useful for? Everything from charm bracelets to pendants, to, oh goodness me, there are loads and loads and loads of different ways in which you can use head pins. What's your favourite way of using head pins, Debbie?
Probably to put through beads and then you roll down the head pin and make a cluster.
Ooh.
That sort of thing. I like doing that. I like things that move, you see, I like tassels and...
Yeah, jewellery that sounds nice, I think is really important. And when you are going to be making that kind of cluster design or that tassel design, you're going to be able to make those kind of designs using these. Now, these are flat top head pins, okay? One of the simplest, easiest findings to use, one of the most useful, one of the most versatile findings to use. And these are nice and long because these are, how long, sorry? 40 millimeters. Wow, they're nice and long. 40 millimeters in length. They're absolutely gorgeous. They are 925 sterling silver. Now, speaking about sterling silver, we all know what's happened to the price of precious metal since the recession hit, really. Generally speaking, the price of precious metal, whether it's gold or silver or even platinum, has gone up and up and up and up and up, and it shows no sign of returning to where it was just a few years ago. And that's quite worrying because the price of everything at the minute seems to go up. And am I thinking right, in the next week we're going to have a 4p raise in petrol again? It's just absolutely ridiculous. I mean, it's just verging on the ridiculous, isn't it? But here on Jewellery Maker, where the sun is always shining, we want to be able to bring you the kind of deals that make you think, really? Has the price of precious metal gone down over the last few months? Because the prices that we can offer you for genuine precious metal, and this is genuine 925 sterling silver. This is the same kind of sterling silver that you might be wearing at the minute in a ring or a bracelet, the kind of sterling silver that I certainly wear every single day that I'm not on Jewellery Maker, and I wear it in rings, I wear it in bracelets. This is the precious metal I'm talking about here. You're going to be getting a pack of 90 925 sterling silver head pins. Imagine how many pieces you can make out of these. Think about how many different findings you can make out of these. You don't just have to use them as head pins. You can actually make shepherd's hook findings out of these. You can make them into earring findings. Today, your deal is going to reflect just how low we are prepared to go here on Jewellery Maker for you. Just how much of a deal we are prepared to offer you. Get involved today. Either give us a call when you can on our free phone number or get involved on our website. Here is your deal today. A special early bird special. £7.95 for 90 925 sterling silver head pins. Absolutely gorgeous. Give us a call when you can or get involved on our website. Now, Debbie, there is going to be a difference when it comes to working with base metal or even silver-plated copper than when you're going to be working with 925 sterling silver. There is a difference, isn't there?
Absolutely. The nice thing with working with sterling silver is the fact that you haven't got a coating to come off, so you're not worried about working with that.
Yes, okay.
You can harden it, doesn't it? I know when you get the silver home, you think, gosh, it's really, really soft, and how's that going to hold all my designs? With the silver, if you hold one end with a pair of pliers and you twist just a couple of times, it will work hard and it will become a lot harder, and you can hammer silver without worrying about the coating again.
Fantastic.
So for beginners, in a way, it's easier to use because you're not worried about the coating coming off. I personally think it has a different shine. I think it looks different, personally.
Yeah, well, it does. Silver is the world's most reflective precious metal. And if you're going to be getting, even if it's going to be coated sterling silver, even if it's going to be sterling silver plated copper, it's not going to have that kind of, the same kind of shine that you would expect to get just on your 95 sterling silver findings.
Absolutely. And make sure when you sell your jewellery, and I've said this before, that people know that it's sterling silver, because then you don't have any problem with allergies and skin allergies and things.
And do you know what? When you do come to sell those pieces on, and Debbie has quite rightly said, you know, make sure people know that it's 95 sterling silver. You'd be surprised. People coming to buy pieces of jewellery from you just thinking that because a pair of earrings is under £20 that it's not going to have 95 sterling silver findings. You can say, look, all of my jewellery has 95 sterling silver findings. Make a little sign, put it in front of the earrings that you're going to be selling, or put it in front of that charm bracelet you're going to be selling. Be proud of the fact that you are using precious metal. Now, you can get involved either by giving us a call on our free phone number, which is at the bottom of the screen there, 0800 6444 655, or get involved on our website, which is jewellerymaker.com. Copy and paste that code into our website, okay? These early birds, these incredible bundles, they're all designed with savings in mind. They're designed to save you money. So get involved when you can. And P&P, you're only paying $2.95 as well, and that's per order, not even per item. So even more reason to get involved. We've got some absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous kits coming up today. The first kit we're going to be bringing you, actually, I'm wearing a necklace, which has been made from our first kit. I just love it. Now, can you imagine 925 sterling silver findings with a kit like this? Pyrite and really high quality garnet. Really stunning, decadent design that Debbie's made from the first kit we're going to be bringing you today. It's coming up really, really shortly. Can't wait to bring that. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous, well done. So all of you hold those lines. There is a bit of a queue forming on the phones, but just hold the lines. We'll like to call as soon as we can. Right, now, we've got loads and loads of strands coming up today. We're going to give Debbie these head pins as part of her challenge today. I can't wait to see what she does with these. Whether it's going to be a tassel, whether it's going to be, oh, I don't know, a selection of charm bracelets. It's going to be great. Where are we going to go now, lovely? This one here. Brilliant. Okay. Now, we're also going to give Debbie this bundle here. Now, quite often you will hear guest designers talk about what their favourite colours are, what their kind of favourite designs are. And I remember being on shows with Debbie and you talking quite a lot about blue and white and that gorgeous colour combination.
I just think every year it's the one colour combination, or one of the colour combinations, other than black and white, that you know every year is going to come in. So it doesn't matter how much you buy of blue and white, black and white, you're not going to lose money because you know every summer the white linens come out, the denims come out, you know it's going to be a really big seller. So it's a cost-effective thing to buy, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right, Debbie, and pretty much everyone's got a pair of jeans, everyone's got kind of either a white shirt or a white vest top. It's that kind of nautical quality, or if you don't want to go down that nautical quality, it can be something as simple as, like I've said, a blue pair of jeans and a white vest. But it's everywhere. You know, it's something which every single summer, as Debbie quite rightly says, you know, it is there. It is there on the high street, it's there on the catwalk. Now you've got these beautiful frosted white quartz faceted rondelles here. Absolutely beautiful. You've got that really beautiful muted white because these are, of course, frosted. They're not highly shiny. They're a really, really lovely shape as well. Really, really gorgeous. Think about winter weddings as well. I mean, hopefully we're going to be heading further towards spring, but if you do want to make jewellery, tiaras, hair slides for flower girls, for bridesmaids, that is going to be headed to more towards the kind of winter wedding qualities, then absolutely go for a bundle like this. You've got some really, really gorgeous qualities, some lovely textures. And these gemstones feel beautiful. They don't just look beautiful, they feel really nice as well. So you're going to be getting these beautiful faceted rondelles. You're then going to be getting this strand here. Now this is a strand of really beautifully coloured sodalite. Look at the colour here. Really, really beautiful rectangles here. It's really blue, isn't it? Quite often when you get sodalite, particularly in this kind of size, these are 18 by 13, you've got more of a grey, creamy gemstone, whereas this is really, really blue. Just lovely. These are massive rectangles you're going to be getting here. Do they lend themselves to earrings or to necklaces, bracelets? A whole host of different designs. Now the next strand I'm going to show you is this lapis lazuli. I really want lapis lazuli to become a birthstone. I really do. In my opinion, lapis lazuli, you know, it has been a gemstone which has been very, very highly prized by the Greeks, the Romans, the Egyptians. It holds a lot of value for a lot of people, and quite often you hear of people talking about lapis lazuli in the same kind of at the same kind of level as Larimar, or the same kind of quality as maybe even kunzite, some of the B quality kunzite or aquamarine. I just love it. It's such a royal gemstone, and you get this beautiful cobalt blue colour, but you also get silver and gold inclusions, which are iron and pyrite. The quality you're going to be getting in this particular strand is so, so, so strong. The colour is amazing. It's a really carat weight, and the colour's so consistent as well, which you wouldn't normally expect with a strand of lapis lazuli. Really beautiful, consistent colour. And we've got a strand of iolite coming up a bit later on in the show today, which I think that will go beautifully with. Stunning. So your 3-strand pack of lapis lazuli, sodalite, and of course your beautiful frosted white quartz. It could be casual, you could dress it up, you could put it with silver findings and gold findings. Whether you put it with silver or gold depends on the kind of look you're going to get. Whether you put this with whether you put this with smoky quartz or pyrite or hematite, totally changes the look you're going to get. It's such a versatile look and so easy to accessorize into your wardrobe, don't you think, Debbie?
Oh yeah, I mean, you just need to put some pyrite, as you said, hematite or something, and it just lifts it.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
But I think you're right. Lapis lazuli is so beautiful.
Yeah.
Quite Egyptian. Put that with some turquoise and some gold, and it would look really rich. And I think you're right. It should be a birthstone.
Yeah, it's
definitely
gorgeous. Well, we've actually got pyrite coming up in our first kit today. So if you do want to put the pyrite from the kit with this incredible bundle, go for it. You should be paying about £27 for all the gemstone strands here. And do you know what? I think considering you're going to be getting frosted white quartz, which you don't see very often, massive sodalite with a fantastic colour and such high quality lapis lazuli, brilliant. But we're going to give you a tenner off. Yeah! Try this out today. £16.95p. Now, like I say, these bundles are about savings. Save loads and loads and loads of money. If you're looking at this bundle and thinking, great, those 3 strands together would look absolutely wonderful. I've got loads of ideas for those, wonderful. If you're looking at this bundle and thinking, right, okay, I've got an idea for the lapis and I've got an idea for the frosted white quartz, but I haven't got an idea for the sodalite yet. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You will end up using these gemstones. They can always become stash essentials. Shapes and sizes like the ones you're going to be getting in this bundle are so versatile, and they lend themselves to so many different designs of jewellery. Well done. Under £17. There are lots of you there on the phones, lots of you making this yours on the website, and the code is COGC07. Gorgeous. You can only get these bundles till 9 AM tomorrow morning. You can only get them with that code. I'll make a massive saving. I love saving money. I love saving money. I got sent loads of vouchers the other day from very famous pharmacist, and I used them. And I used them yesterday when I was in town. And I felt like I was getting things for free, which effectively you are, but it's because, you know, obviously you've got points on your card or whatever. But it's a great feeling, isn't it? I love doing things like that. Come out with bags of shopping, you've only spent £5. Yes. It's great, isn't it? Right, next bundle here. This is the polar opposite to the bundle that we've just shown you, which is lovely because this is going to be part of the challenge that we're going to give to Debbie as well. So it's going to be great to see the kind of pieces that she makes and the kind of influences behind them. Right, so you're going to be getting, is this carnelian or red agate? Oh, hang on. Have I got the, I think I might have the wrong details up there. Come on, Ollie. Tell you what, put the wrong details up there. There we go. Carnelian ovals. Ooh, these are big carnelians, aren't they? Really nice and big. You normally, when you've got gemstones of this kind of size, you'd normally expect them to be red agate, or you'd naturally assume they're red agate because carnelians tend to be a lot smaller. These are really nice and big, aren't they? Gorgeous, a gemstone which has been around for many hundreds and thousands of years. 16 by 12 millimeter carnelian ovals here, lovely variants in colour. You could have a go at graduating those, couldn't you? You could go from the really warm all the way through to the really delicate silvery colours there, really lovely. You've then got Mokite all the way from the Mocha Creek in Australia. Totally natural genuine gemstone. It's a one locational gem all the way from Australia, the only place in the world where you can gem from. And again, you've got wonderful variants in tone. There's so many different qualities coming through there. Everything from your mustard colours to your creams, to your browns, to your beautiful maroons. Kim loves her Mokite. Why do you love your Mokite, Kim? All the different colours. Do you know what? I love it. Yeah, they look gorgeous together, don't they? If somebody said, right, I'm thinking of putting maroon and mustard and pink together with maybe some silvery grey going through it, you'd think, really? But it goes, doesn't it? It goes, it's gorgeous. Stunning Mokite here. Totally natural, lovely. You're then going to be getting a strand of sunstone here. Is this Norwegian sunstone? Is this Norwegian sunstone, Kimberly? Just going to have a look. 120 carats of sunstone faceted 8mm faceted rounds. I love this gemstone. You've got really beautiful nude tones in here, which is similar to your kind of skin tones, which are going to go with so many of your palettes. Really, really lovely. And of course, you're going to be getting this amazing, amazing shiller going all the way through. These sunstone's amazing, isn't it, Debbie?
So beautiful, so elegant.
Yeah.
Isn't it? It's just timeless, really.
But you get so many different colours in sunstone, don't you? Everything from your peaches to your pinks to your almost terracotta colours.
That and the mookaite, I think is just stunning. I love mookaite personally,
Yeah.
It's one of my favourites. But that sunstone, I can see it sparkling from here.
Yeah, isn't it lovely? The gorgeous flashes
Beautiful.
on there giving you loads of lustre. And then your final strand in this particular bundle is rhodochrosite. Now these are puffy 10mm coins. Rhodochrosite is an amazing gemstone. It grows in a really unusual way. It grows a little bit like a shrub. It looks a little bit like a shrub. It grows a little bit like a what do you call it? What are the ones that grow up? Stalagmites. It kind of grows upwards. It's absolutely amazing. A really, really lovely gemstone to look at as well. The colour's so unusual. It's unlike any other gem. So in this bundle, you're actually getting some really unusual gemstones here. You're getting your sunstone, your rhodochrosite, your carnelian, and your mookaite. Absolutely awesome. 4 big strands here. 4 really, really beautiful, what I would call standalone strands. Get involved today. This is your deal today. Each strand in front of you here is going to be under £5 each. It's actually going to be under £4 each. Here's your deal. £14.95p. This is like the who's who of gemstones. And do you know what? £14.95 for sunstone, which we've only really had back in stock for about 6 months. Rhodochrosite, which we've only really had in the building for about, what, 6 to 8 months. I'd pay £14.95 for either of these. And then, of course, you've got your mookaite, your natural mookaite, and those big, big carnelians. You don't normally see carnelians in these kind of sizes and shapes. Absolutely great. Well done. So we're going to give this bundle to Debbie. We're going to give this bundle to Debbie. It's like the polar opposite. It's gorgeous. And then all these gorgeous head pins as well. Now, I'm going to head over to Debbie. Is that all right? So those are your gorgeous mookaite colours there, sunstones. It's such an elegant gemstone, isn't it? Beautiful sunstone. So I'm going to head over to Debbie. What kind of ideas do you have, Debbie? Because this is a really, really unusual challenge, I think.
It is, actually. But I love it. I love it because it is unusual. Actually, these white rondelles, you know, I bought some of these 12 months ago and I've still got some in my stash and they're so useful. They go so far. They're brilliant. I'd like to actually mix them up and not do something in each colour and then mix them up, because I do think they go. I mean, I think these go beautifully together.
Yeah, the sunstone definitely makes that crossover, doesn't it?
Yeah, and even the carnelian. I think they all go together, actually, personally. But
well, we are seeing a lot of these kind of colours together, aren't we? Blues and oranges. It's kind of, it is full-on colour blocking, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
I know that was mentioned on the show quite a lot yesterday, but you are seeing these kind of tones together quite a lot. That lapis is amazing, isn't it? The quality is so good.
Absolutely beautiful.
So fantastic, just lovely. Now with the head pins as well, there's a lot of head pins here. What are you planning on doing with them all?
Have to wait and see. Now I want to see if I can do not a chainmail bracelet, but a wire bracelet with them. So the coils, I'll see. I'll see what time I have to do them, but I'll have a play.
This is going to be exciting today. We've got some really amazing bundles coming up today. We're actually just in the process of building some special Debbie Bulford bundles.
Thank you.
I know, yeah. they might include chainmail.
Might not.
I tell you what, we've just been upstairs and Debbie was... I tell you, you've got a serious problem, haven't you, with chainmail? You just love it.
I just love it. And I was saying, can I have that? Can I have no? Can I have that? No. No. Go.
Tell you what. Slap wrists. Right, I'm going to head back over here. So they might include chainmail, or they might not. Might include polymer clay, or it might not. And the real reason for that is because we don't know yet. There we go. Just being honest. Just being honest. Right, where are we going now, lovely? Sorry. Oh, brilliant. Right, first kit. Now, this kit has got some absolutely beautiful qualities. I tell you, I'm just getting everything out of the way at the minute because we've just got so much to bring you today. It's amazing. This kit has got some of the most beautiful tones, the most gorgeous, rich, but sophisticated qualities, and I love it. Right, let me show you the gemstone strands you're going to be getting here. Now, hopefully a little bit later on, well, hopefully over the next couple of months or so. It's going to take quite a lot of planning, but hopefully I'm going to be bringing you a custom cut show, or at least a custom cut special, where we get to bring you either at least a section of the show or an entire show that is based around really unusually faceted gemstones. We've been listening to you. We've been listening to, well, we've been looking at your Facebook comments, and we've been listening to those. We've been listening to the emails that we've had. We've been listening to you when you come in for workshops. And the general consensus is you love the quality of the gemstones that we're bringing you, but you want unusual shapes. You want to be challenged a bit more with the sizes and with the shapes of gemstones. Oh my goodness me. The floodgates have opened over the last couple of weeks because we've had some of the most amazing strands in, and this is one of them. This is your chance to work with a strand of apatite that we could have left as a puffy coin, but can you see the facets that have been applied to this amazing gemstone strand? These beautiful kind of irregular facets you're going to be getting here. I just love it. Now, Debbie quite often talks about the way that gemstones move and the way that pieces of jewellery move, the way that tassels on the bottom of necklaces move and the way that they look when you're wearing them. It can be something as simple as having really unusual facets on a gemstone that makes it look amazing. Not only that, but these are going to feel awesome, because jewelry's got to feel good as well as look good, hasn't it? These are going to feel awesome. Well, they feel awesome in my hand, actually. These are grey agate faceted puffy coins. Really unusual faceting. I'll see if we can get really nice and... There you go. So really unusual square facets, and they're not completely symmetrical. They're not completely uniform. That's what I love so much about this one. It's gorgeous. So ever so unusual. Almost like they're slightly melted. It's lovely, isn't it? So you've got your grey silvery agate there. This is the pyrite now. So the pyrite to go with the challenge that we've given to Debbie, you know, absolutely 100%. This pyrite is part of the new variety of pyrite that we have. It is so shiny and so sparkly. This has been this has been months and months and months in the making. This has meant numerous trips over to China. Obviously, we've been on lots of different over there, but one of the main reasons why we went over there was to try and improve the quality of some of the gemstones we were bringing you, and one of those gemstones was pyrite. We wanted to be able to bring you a really sparkly, shiny, reflective quality of pyrite, and we've got it. This is amazing. It's been very difficult to source. It's been really expensive to source as well, but we've got it here for you today. Now, these are irregular diamonds you're going to be getting here. Just lovely. The way that they reflect the light looks amazing. This, with strand of, is silvery grey agate, beautiful. Look how it offsets that. It's wonderful, isn't it? The next strand is one of my all-time favourites, and I think that this particular strand of garnet that we've got here is a prime example of the kind of quality we can bring you here on Jewellery Maker. Garnet that we bring you here on Jewellery Maker is entirely natural. It's uncoated, it's untreated, it hasn't been fussed with. This has all the kind of qualities I would expect to get from a Gems of Distinction strand, in the fact you're getting that gorgeous colour, you're going to be getting that wonderful clarity, but actually you're going to be getting a strand which is almost twice the length. This is 50 carats of natural red garnet. Now that colour combination is beautiful. Don't you think that would make a wonderful set of jewellery for Valentine's Day? I really, really do. There are so many other tones, there are so many other qualities you can actually add to a kit like this, including this beautiful pearl strand we've got coming up at midday today. Honestly, you've got to come in and get this at midday today. It's going to be amazing. With this kit, you're also going to be getting some really, really rich coloured findings. 100 yellow gold plated copper findings. Now, if you're brand new to... Oh, I've got gold... yeah, it is, sorry, gold plated copper findings. Now, if you are brand new to Jewellery Maker, and this is the first time you've ever seen our findings, don't freak out. Those findings are so easy to use. There's a lot of them. And if you're brand new to Jewellery Maker, you might be thinking, well, what on earth am I going to do with all these? I've got no idea what an eye pin is. I don't know what a crimp bead is. Don't worry. Free with your first order, you get your free tutorial DVD, free tutorial booklet, and before our live shows, you've got the New to Jewellery Maker feature as well, which is presented by Vicky. You've got 1 metre of chain there, toggle clasps, eye pins, head pins, bolt ring clasps, jump rings, earring findings, the lot. That's 100 findings in total. You're also going to be getting beading thread, monofilament and elastic. And these are gorgeous. 3 yellow gold E-coated copper beads. So these are yellow gold plated copper beads. They've been e-coated, so they're going to be hypoallergenic and the coating is going to last that little bit longer. 3 of these beads, these are all handmade beads. Look how beautifully, where are you going? Look how beautifully they react to the light. Isn't that gorgeous the way they reflect that light? They just look amazing, don't they? Now this kit is going to be very, very popular, and I think it's going to be popular for a number of different reasons. The quality of the gemstones, the amount of extras you're going to be getting here, and the fact you're going to be getting all of these incredible findings, and of course you're going to be getting the e-coated beads as well. If you were to buy everything in this kit separately, you'd be looking to pay over £40. It's a massive saving you're going to be making today. And at 9:01 tomorrow morning, you can come in and get everything here, but it's going to cost you over £40. Or come in and get this before 9 AM tomorrow morning or until stocks last. This is your price. Yeah, that is awesome. The jewellery that Debbie has made is absolutely stunning. The quality in this kit is absolutely beautiful. And isn't it so lovely to see this strand of garnet, which is indicative, well, it has all the qualities which you would expect to get from a Gems of Distinction strands, other than the fact that it's that little bit longer. You know, goodness me, and everything here is $24.95. You'd expect to pay that for a strand of Gems of Distinction, wouldn't you? $24.95 for a strand of Gems of Distinction garnet. I hasten to add, this isn't Gems of Distinction, but it's got all those gorgeous qualities. It's got the colour, it's got the clarity, it's got the faceting. Then you've got another 2 strands, 100 findings, all your all your threading essentials, and then 3 beautiful yellow gold plated copper e-coated beads. Amazing. Right, I'm going to head over to the lovely Debbie. This kit, Debbie, it's so rich, isn't it? It's just so yeah, it's just a really rich kit, isn't it?
It is. It's very classic as well. A very elegant kit.
Yeah.
It looks expensive. Do you know what I mean?
It does
you
look
wear it and you
yeah.
feel as though it could be any time, any place, anywhere.
Absolutely.
Good for an advert, that one.
Anytime, any place, anywhere. I like that, yeah. Here we go. There we go.
It's been used before, but there you go. Right. You're right there.
Yes, absolutely. Sorry, I can't do 2 things at once. I'm not a very good multitasker. I think the gold-plated copper findings really add something beautiful to this kit.
Absolutely, yeah. I think it just lifts it. If you put silver with it, look a bit more contemporary.
Yeah.
With the gold, it makes it look almost vintage.
Absolutely, yeah.
So you can get 2 completely different looks if you've got silver at home. I loved it, and when I opened it up and saw the garnet, just beautiful.
Isn't it beautiful? The clarity is so good on this garnet, isn't it? It's just beautiful. Look at this. Look how beautifully Debbie's used the garnet, kind of as almost like a spacer bead feature. But then, look at this coming over the top of the grey agate, and of course the pyrite. The grey agate feels really nice, doesn't it? The faceting's really unusual.
It is beautiful and so shiny, but very soft. I can't explain why. Do you know what I mean?
It is very soft.
It's
yeah.
lovely.
Yeah, gorgeous.
Really lovely.
So a really stunning centrepiece here, and it does have that vintage quality about it. That kind of tiered effect. It's lovely. Then you've got a really contemporary piece, actually, and I love what you've done here because you've put the garnet in between each one of these spacer beads. It looks like it could come from a completely different kit.
I just wanted to keep that completely separate because I think they go together. And I'd probably put some cord through that, some brown leather cord or something, if I had it at home. But that, I think, is lovely. I just think the 3 together look stunning.
Yeah, they really, really do.
So I just kept them separate.
Gorgeous. You've got this bracelet down here as well, which
that's my favourite,
which you've made beautifully, and this beautiful little beady bead from the garnet. Look at that! Isn't that lovely? Oh, you've got the clasp on the side as well. That's a nice feature.
I do that quite often, actually.
I like that.
A bit predictable, but I do like to put chain at the back of my wrist, only because I've said before that I find it uncomfortable to have beads at the back of my wrist, so I tend to put chain. And then the clasp is so lovely, so I hide it at the back. It's nice to put it at the side.
It's lovely having findings like this in a kit, isn't it?
It is. Oh, I love that heart. I think it's really
gorgeous, isn't it? The kind of melted Elsa Peretti style heart. And then this necklace here, which is really, really, really fantastic. It looks like it's a really intricate, quite a tricky design, but in actual fact, it's a variation on the beady bead, isn't it?
It is. So I'll
just
show you
lovely.
what to do.
I love the garnet just kind of studded in between the grey agate. I think that looks absolutely beautiful.
You could put a big bead inside there, actually, if you had one.
Well, you could do,
I did try the cylinders, but it just didn't look right together. So, but if you had a nice big sort of grey agate bead, it would look stunning.
Yeah, lovely.
Beautiful.
And then you've got a lovely pair of earrings on the end here as well, which are just
wiggled.
Yeah,
just wiggled.
Little wiggles, they're beautiful, aren't they? Isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful wire work there. Now, how do you go about making this big pendant then?
I know we go through beady beads a lot, but I'll show you how to embellish it with other beads.
Okay.
So here we have a piece of beading thread, and on it I have got 4 beads, and I know this is the same as we normally do. I've used wire on here so you can see it a bit better. And then you pass the thread through the 4th bead, and when you pull it, it goes into a diamond.
Lovely.
And to get the second diamond, I'll just show you the second diamond for those who haven't seen this before. Whoops.
You wouldn't normally think about making a beady bead with gemstones this kind of shape at all, would you? Because because they don't really lend themselves to the beady bead.
I like beady beads done with gems like this, or chips or anything, because they just look different. So then you take the wire that's got the 1 on the end, and you cross it over the second bead on the opposite side. Sorry, just pick it up. I should put my glasses on, really, shouldn't I?
It's the new shiny board under you, it's reflecting the light.
I know. So there you start off with your lovely second diamond, okay? Move that to one side. Here's one I made earlier. And rather than having 3 diamonds, 1, 2, 3, you put an extra one. So there's one, there's your second, third, fourth, actually 5. You put 5 diamonds, okay? And then you put on your thread coming out the last diamond, I've put 2 beads like satellites going around, threaded the thread through the first bead, which is this one on the bottom here. And you, and then you've got like a sloppy bead, if you like. Okay, and I've done this a little bit bigger than that one actually, but
that's
doesn't matter.
great.
You just make a really floppy sort of bead. You can have it sideways or that way, whichever way. Now at the moment it's really, really loose, and I've done this with monofilament because of going through the garnet. In fact, you can get the beading thread through some of these garnets, but just in case. So what you do is, first of all, you've got to make it quite taut. And you're going through these 2 beads. You've got the thread coming out either side of that bead. You've got to get one thread round to the other thread to be able to knot it. So you go round that diamond that you've created. So that's 1.
So you're going back through the beads.
Yep. 1, 2.
This is lovely. I love seeing variations on a design.
Well, yeah, it's nice to sort of take it to another level.
It is,
you know? It's okay doing it over and over again, but you need to sort of know what else you can do with it, really. So then I'm going to tie a knot. Sorry, you can't see this monofilament very well, but I'm just going to tie a knot. And then it becomes more secure. You can then handle it without it falling to pieces, okay?
Oh, lovely, yeah.
All right?
Okay.
Right, now I'm going to start to embellish it. So in between each bead, if I put my finger through the middle, round the edge you'll have lots of diamonds. So I'm going to put one garnet on, go through a bead, put it down, get the second garnet. You just follow the line all the way around.
It's lovely, it just breaks up that kind of silvery colour, doesn't it? It's lovely.
It does. You just go all the way around. I'll just do one side and then you can see the other side's done exactly the same. That's the third one.
Isn't that beautiful?
Oops. Through the third
Just
bead.
gives it that little bit of colour that it needs.
It does, it does. And if you wanted to, let's do something completely different. 1, let's put 2 or 3 on. 2, 3. See, the holes are quite big for me to see, even without my glasses. Drop the bead down, and rather than go in between, why not go across? So you can start to fill in the centre.
Oh, yeah, lovely.
Okay, so you can start to put something in the centre. So when you're doing these beady beads, I did one the other day and embellished it. Just think, how can I make this look completely different? Start playing with colours, start playing with beads. You can start putting, you know, different layers around the outside. You could put a line of beads around the outside. You can do so many things with these beady beads. I just love them.
They are wonderful,
They just change the look. Do one more after this, and then that's one side done. That's one.
Yeah, just lovely.
And I know Linda loves the beady beads as well.
And it's lovely seeing you use this kind of gems of distinction style strand in such a different way. Because you're only using kind of one at a time, it just makes each gemstone just kind of stand apart, and it helps you appreciate each one of the gems, doesn't it?
Makes it go further as well, because when you think about
yeah.
it, you're only using 12 gems. Oh, I keep missing that, sorry. Going through, doesn't want to go through. Let's go through this way. When you've got them all around the side, I've got them in between each bead there. Can you see on each bead?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
All right. Feed it through the centre of one going side to side. Oops. Doesn't want to go. I'm going to have to resort to putting my glasses on. I do.
Oh,
see,
Debbie.
I'm sorry.
They really sick.
I have to become a teacher now. Right, look like a teacher now.
They look lovely.
Do they?
Nice.
Right, put my glasses on.
She looks intelligent, doesn't she?
Makes a change, doesn't it? Right, so now you've got the bead coming through. Now you've got your thread coming through the opposite side, and you can now go around the other way. So you can just. I mean, I've made with other beads, little napkin rings and things like that,
nice
you know?
idea.
Little things. But that's your pendant, and then if you want to, you can put a piece of thread through the middle, and then start to thread the necklace. But that's your little.
That's so lovely.
Wiggly pendant.
Sitting in here's the finished result.
Oh, there's the finished one though.
Beautiful kit here. You've got those really, really beautiful tactile grey agates to work with. Then you've got, of course, the beautiful pyrite. These irregular, kind of diamond-shaped, faceted beads, which are just sparkle, just gorgeous. Then you've got the garnet, which gives you that much-needed kind of injection of colour as well. And then you've got the gold findings, which, as Debbie said earlier on, gives you that little bit of a vintage feel. Absolutely gorgeous. So less of a contemporary feel, more of a vintage feel. 100 findings in this kit, as well as all those gemstone strands. And then, of course, you've got your 3 gold-plated copper beads as well, which are just so lovely. And what a great price as well for this kit, because it does look so high-end, doesn't it? It looks so. The jewellery looks so expensive, doesn't it? But in actual fact, £24.95. Amazing. What are you looking at?
That's beautiful.
Got an amazing strand. This is a really, really long strand of green amethyst. You know what? Every single time we brought you this gemstone over the last few weeks, it has flown out the door. There's a very, very, very good reason for that. And of course, it is the quality and the price as well, and the beautiful cuts. And this is one of those really, really long strands. It's coming up in just a few seconds. We've also got a lovely strand. Green aventurine. These are the kind of colours you're going to see everywhere this spring and summer. I've got my colour chart over there. I'll show it to you in a bit. These are the kind of colours you're going to be seeing everywhere this spring and this summer. These beautiful kind of sagey emerald greens, just gorgeous. But for now, let's head over to the Wall of Fame. Lovely combination here. I've got number 512 here.
Gosh, been busy.
Isn't that lovely?
Love these rings, very nice.
Loads of jewellery there. This is from Jill, who says, "Hi everyone, loving the show today. Watching while I'm baking cakes for my husband's last day at work tomorrow before his retirement. How lovely. Wonder how much jewellery making I'll get done when he's at home." This week's Wall of Fame entry is made using all of the Stormy Seas bundle I bought from you recently. The colours together are absolutely fab. Love working with the set. So much that I used up the last 2 beads to make a ring with wire, something which is new to me. The thing is, just say we've got a very special deal on to do with rings coming a bit later on the show today, actually. I used purple beading thread that I bought from you for the necklace and bracelet, and I think it works well. So do I. I'm really enjoying picking up the new techniques and ideas from the shows. Thanks, kind regards, Jill. Jill, that's gorgeous. Thank you so much. You have been really busy. That's a lot of jewellery, isn't it?
Absolutely, it's beautiful. Very, very nice.
Stunning. Thank you very much, Jill. Lovely.
This is number 513. This is from Viv in Bolton. This is a pendant I have made from turquoise and black agate. That's beautiful with some wire wrapping. So it's love to all from Viv in Bolton.
Isn't that lovely wire work?
Beautiful.
Really, really lovely.
Very nice.
Stunning. It just shows you, you know, you don't need lots and lots of gemstones in your pieces, just one gemstone. It just looks great. Got number 511 here, as you were saying a bit earlier on, Debbie. Black and white just goes so beautifully together.
Gorgeous.
This has been sent in from Fiona in a snowy Aberdeenshire. She says, necklace is made with black spinel, fresh watercolour pearls and twisted crimp beads, all from Jewellery Maker. Isn't that lovely? Just a beautiful black and white set, looking absolutely gorgeous. Thank you so much for that, Fiona. Lovely.
Right, this is from Debbie in Middlesex. Attaches my second entry to the Wall of Fame. I discovered Jewellery Maker about 18 months ago when I was unemployed, and a sensation to spend too much on lovely sparkly stones. It really did keep my sanity and get me away from the computer and job application forms. Oh dear. Sorry. I have now been working 1 year, hooray, but have a lot less time to make jewellery, boo. But don't worry, my accumulation of stash for when I have the time doesn't seem to have diminished any. In fact, I think I deserve shares in the company by now. I know the feeling. The necklace was a commissioned birthday present from my older sister. She admired my kumihino necklace at a rare dinner out in London. So I offered, and I wasn't sure at first about her choice of colours, but it seems to have worked well. I then couldn't resist making a selection of different pendants. She could choose from to highlight whichever colour her outfit had on the day. Yeah. And if she wears any of them, I'll consider it a success, as she's not really a jewellery person.
I think that's lovely.
I think it's beautiful. It would be lovely to win, but to be honest, the prize money wouldn't go far with my habits. It's from Debbie in Middlesex. That's lovely.
It's nice having that choice, isn't it? It's lovely.
Yeah.
I love the kumihimo stuff that's coming in. It's absolutely amazing.
Really nice.
I've got number 514 here, and it's so amusing because I can see the rain on the window, yes, but inside it's colourful. That's fine. This is from Barbara in a very cold Wigan. It says, "Dear Roll at Jewellery Maker, this is my week's entry to the Wall of Fame. As soon as I saw this strand, which is part of a bundle offer, I knew what I would make with it. I love using shell, and all these lovely vibrant colours are so cheerful. Hope you liked. Hope you like that I used 925 sterling silver wire to make the simple pendant as well. It was a present from my sister, and she loves it. Loving all the shows as always. Kind regards, Barbara." Isn't that lovely? And even though it's raining outside, it's nice and warm and cheerful in your house. Isn't that gorgeous?
It is like that, little tassel on the bottom.
Isn't that lovely? Lovely. We love your tassels, Barbara.
We do.
Gorgeous, thank you very much. Right, now... Are we doing... Really? Are we doing them both? Brilliant. So green amethyst and green aventurine coming up in just a few seconds. Do not go anywhere. Are you an avid jewellery maker? If so, 2013 is the year for you to master a new discipline. For a limited time only on Jewellery Maker, we're slashing the price of our metal clay kit. This exclusively designed starter kit contains all the essentials required to start a hobby. Explore the endless possibilities of designing with metal clay and take your jewellery making one step further. All of this for an amazing $49.95. To order your metal clay kit, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Did you know that every individual gemstone in our Gems of Distinction collection goes through a 7-stage intricate process to get from the rough to a beautiful bead? Join guest designer Claire John and learn the essentials to working with our resin starter kit. This DVD gives you a step-by-step instruction on general preparation, how to use clear resin, how to mix and dilute colours, add embellishments, use different backgrounds, and how to layer colours to create some beautiful pendants and earrings. To get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Ooh, this amazing gemstone is something which has absolutely, for everyone in the Scott's just gone, ooh. I've got Ollie in my ear going, ah. Debbie's going, ooh. Everybody here at Jewellery Maker has fallen in love with this gemstone. It's like a rekindled love with this gem. It's lovely. Over the last few weeks, it has flown out the door. I am, of course, talking about green amethyst. And do you know what? I particularly love this strand. Why? Why? There's a few different reasons. Green amethyst is a really unusual gemstone. It doesn't look like any other gem on the planet. Lemon quartz can sometimes look a bit like citrine. Garnet can sometimes look a little bit like ruby. But there is nothing that looks like this. It's very difficult to get green amethyst right. Green amethyst can sometimes be a gemstone which has lots and lots and lots of inclusions, which I think actually adds character to the gemstone, but it really is a matter of opinion. It's a very difficult gemstone to get right. Sometimes when you have a gemstone that's got great colour, the clarity isn't there. Sometimes the clarity is there, but it's a very grey or a very silvery looking gemstone. This is an example of where we've got it just right, and it is, the balancing act is beautiful here. Because what you should be seeing, and I mean kind of dictionary definition, green amethyst wise, is a wonderful, almost sage green colour with a kind of a silvery white brilliance coming out of it. And you should be getting a lot of something called adamantine luster, which is a similar kind of luster that you would get from diamonds. Or vitreous luster, which is the same kind of luster that you get from glass. It should be crystal clear with a sagey colour and a silvery brilliance. That, as I'm sure you can imagine, is very, very, very difficult to achieve. In genuine gemstone jewellery, particularly when gemstones are set into jewellery, so when they're claw set into jewellery, quite often they're going to be faceted on the top. There's lots of different reasons for that. It can sometimes improve the look of the gemstone from the top, but also, when you facet a gemstone, it allows you to look inside the gemstone, but you don't see all the way into the centre of the gemstone where there may be the odd inclusion. As soon as you have a gemstone that doesn't have any facets on the outside, so it's a smooth gemstone, just like these are, it allows you to see right into the centre of the gem. So any imperfections are going to be there for you to see. Can you see how clear this gemstone strand is? Can you see just how perfect each one of these gems is? The only gemstone, colour-wise, I can compare this to is a very famous diamond called the Dresden diamond, which is a natural green diamond, which has got the most wonderful clarity, the most beautiful colour, the most epic brilliance. And it reminds me a lot of green amethyst. I just love the quality you're going to be getting here. It is about twice the length of a lot of the green amethyst strands we've been bringing you over the last few weeks. We've been bringing you strands of around about 13, maybe 14 centimetres. This is 26 centimetres, so arguably twice the length that we would normally bring you here on Jewellery Maker. Now, let's just count, I don't know, 10 of these. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That is 10 gemstones on this strand. So you're effectively going to be getting 10, let's say 20, this is just approximatas, 20, 30. You're going to be getting about 40 gemstones on this strand. That is an awful lot. Now you can make pairs of earrings. You can make 40 rings. You could make so much jewellery out of these, and because these have been left unfaceted, because the quality is there for everyone to see, the kind of price you could sell these for, goodness me. And especially as this is next month's birthstone as well, and wouldn't it be more unusual and a little bit different to make somebody a piece of jewellery for their birthday next month, and not using purple amethyst but using green amethyst, a seldom seen green amethyst, the green amethyst which is so difficult to get right. Are you thinking the kind of £25 mark? Are you thinking even more, £27, £28 mark? Are you thinking closer to £30? Today, this strand was meant to be £17.95. But Kim says she doesn't like that number. Neither do I. I want to go lower. Here's your deal today. 14.95. Hand faceted, hand drilled gems of distinction gemstones. Absolutely beautiful, just gorgeous. The quality, the colour, the brilliance. This is what the Gems of Distinction collection is for. It's for gemstones like this green amethyst you're seeing here, because of the quality, the clarity, the colour. Everything is a total and utter perfect partnership. Everything is in just total synergy. Now, Debbie, you came up with a really interesting point. Actually, before we went live today, you said, oh, I like those Gems of Distinction strands that have got these kind of little kind of wire coils in between the gems. What's it you like about them?
I just think that you're not put off by a different coloured strand going through the middle, but also they're so useful.
Yeah.
They're so useful to put onto, if you look at any shepherd hood earrings, you'll see a little silver ball and the wire coil.
Yeah.
Well, make your own shepherd hook earrings and you can make them look professional by using these coils. They look shop bought, you know, but I would just use those on different on different pieces of jewellery, but I just think they make them sparkle as well. The silver against the gemstone.
Looks beautiful, doesn't it?
They are absolutely stunning. They really are.
Yeah, the quality is wonderful. I think the fact that these have been left unfaceted just allows you to see the kind of naked gemstone, as it were.
You don't need to facet them, do you? Because they're so perfect.
Yeah.
They're gorgeous.
Yeah, they're just beautiful. We're just showing you some footage here at the minute of the kind of process that each one of these gemstones goes through. Be under no illusion, each one of these gemstones probably would have taken about 10 to 15 minutes to facet. And then you've got to drill it, and then you've got to size match, and then you've got to colour match, and then you've got to, well, there you are, there are all the details in front of you, and I've actually seen this process happen. It's the most fascinating process, and this is the same cutting house where tourmalines are faceted, where emeralds are faceted, where rubies are faceted. You know, this is quality gemstone faceting that you've got here for under £15. Well done. Do hold those lines. Absolutely wonderful. Now, speaking of gorgeous greens, we're going to bring you now a strand of green aventurine, and I want to show you my very professional colour chart. Because it is laminated, it becomes a lot more professional. Anything which is laminated, yeah, awesome. Yes, the top is written in biro. Thanks, Ollie. Thanks for pointing that out, lovely. But these are your spring 2013 colours. Look at this. Absolutely gorgeous, hanging over the emerald and the grade jade as well. A lot of people liking that on my Facebook page. When I put this up, this colour chart on my Facebook page, a lot of people liking the grade jade colours. It's kind of like it is like a absolutely beautiful, and this strand here of green aventurine is absolutely perfect. In fact, I think it's Rachel Norris, who's one of our wire work experts, said that she really liked the African violet and the grey jade together. It's kind of purple and grey jade together. I think that's a lovely combination. Really, really lovely.
It is nice. I think it would go lovely with some of the smoky greys that we've had in the shops at the moment.
Absolutely.
Lovely.
Yeah, it really will, wouldn't it? So if you do want to come in and get this in preparation for getting maybe some lavender amethyst or maybe some kunzite, or as Debbie says, with those gorgeous smoky greys we've been seeing loads recently on the catwalk and in our high street stores, then come in and get this strand now. Gorgeous green aventurine wavy ovals, so that's slightly different size and shape to these, because they're not flat on either side. They've got that little bit of a wave to them, so they're going to turn beautifully, they're going to move beautifully. A brand new strand for you today, a gorgeous not completely opaque but fairly translucent strand here, so a little bit of light is going to make this gemstone glow absolutely beautifully, and of course with that perfect pristine diamond-like green amethyst strand. Amazing. And do you know how much this strand's going to be? You're going to love this. Brand new, $6.95. Add it to your order. Get it, get it, get it. Because this kind of tone here is spring 2013. If you want your jewellery to be current, if you want it to be fashionable, if you want to follow all those trends which you're going to be seeing, not just on the catwalk, but you're going to see them in shops like, oh goodness me, you're going to see them in shops from everywhere, from New Look to Matalan to Tesco to loads and loads of different stores. I'm talking about high street stores, not just catwalks. But yes, of course, you are going to be seeing designers like Givenchy. You're going to be seeing designers like, oh goodness me, Dior, using colours like this over the spring and the summer. Then you know, you're one step ahead of everyone else. It's gorgeous, isn't it? £6.95, just gorgeous. Well done to all of you there. Hold those lines. It is a free phone number, don't forget. Now, we've got a bundle coming up now called Pray Night Delight. See what we've done there? See what we've done there, yeah? Pray Night Delight. Pray Night, that always reminds me of ice cream because of praline, pray. praline. Is it praline, praline? I don't really care. It's just, it tastes very nice. So Cassie, Cassandra, darling, if this bundle is called Pray Night Delight, what kind of colours are you expecting to see in it? Greens. Totally unprompted there. Greens. Yeah. Yeah. And if you're going to be seeing lots of greens in here, and the bundle, Ryan, is called Pray Night Delight, are you going to be disappointed with this bundle, or are you going to be delighted with this bundle?
I think you'll be delighted.
Delighted. Well, there you go. So everyone, really, everyone's a winner. You know. Tell you what. Don't know why I bother asking. There we go. I've lost my fringe. I haven't lost it. I have actually just had it cut, but it's a bit of a side sweeper today. Yeah. All right. You don't want to get that close to me. Goodness me. Oh, thanks, Ollie. At least I thought it very nice today. Right. Pray night. Don't you love this gem? It's gorgeous. This is my favourite variety of Pray Night. I love Pray Night that has lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of these black rutilated inclusions in. I think it's a gemstone, so much character. It's just beautiful, isn't it? There are people out there, there are certain gemstones where inclusions are to be avoided. You don't want to get lots of inclusions in a diamond, for instance. But there are gemstones where inclusions are encouraged. And those are gemstones like your rutilated quartz. They're gemstones like, oh, goodness me. My mind has gone completely blank. Rutilated, tiger's eye. You want loads of inclusions and silks in tiger's eye. And I think in Pray Night as well. Just love all these black shards that you get going through this amazing strand. Really gorgeous kind of apple green colour is the background to this. In my colour chart again, tender shoots, apparently the Pantone colour there. Beautiful, gorgeous kind of Granny Smith colours in there, which is just beautiful. You're going to be getting beautiful Pray Night in 2 strands here in these really, really awesome faceted coins. And, wait for it. Oh yeah, 4mm rounds. Every single kit, every single strand that we bought you that is featured or is a 4mm round, whether it's faceted or unfaceted, has flown out the door. There seems to be so much love at the minute for the smaller, more petite beads. A lot of people making embroidered cuffs, a lot of people making beady beads, a lot of people making their own gemstone links. Sewing with these size gemstones as well is just amazing. So you've got your 4mm plain Pray Night rounds here, and then golden obsidian. Absolutely delicious. This is natural volcanic glass. This is what happens when molten hot lava meets water. And look at these golden qualities. Can you see that golden hue that you get? Oh yeah, from each one of these gemstones, a jet black background and then a golden hue coming out of each one of these beautiful gems. Brand new bundle today. Call us when you can, get involved. You've absolutely got your spring and summer colours in here and a great Stash Essential strand as well. Brand new today. Here's your deal. Would you really? You'd be looking to pay about £22 if you bought everything here individually. I think that's amazing. Do you know, I think, well, that's the price, isn't it? What do you mean it's not, Kim? Kim is used to producing The Late Show. I just need to make you aware. She's on the Day Show today. I don't know why we've allowed her on the Day Show, because she's a maverick when it comes to price points. Don't go doing a silly Late Show price, Kim. No. She says she's going to do it. She says she's going to do it. She doesn't care. $14.95. Debbie, what are we going to do today if we've got Kim with us today?
I really don't know. Really don't know.
I mean, the first kit went to $24.95.
I know. I'll have to run out of here at the end of the show, you know that?
Yeah.
I have to run.
$14.95 for 2 strands of Pray Night and your golden obsidian. Absolutely gorgeous. Well done. And with the green amethyst that we bought you, with the green aventurine that was just absolutely awesome. Just gorgeous. All of these strands together, amazing, amazing, amazing. So your beautiful green amethyst, $14.95. Your green aventurine, $6.95, $7.95 was it? $6.95. Oh, that that kind of price point. It's amazing though, isn't it? $14.95 for your gorgeous, gorgeous quality genuine gemstones here. Absolutely beautiful. Sorry, what was that, darling? No, we don't. We've got a bundle going to half price. I'm going to have to go in there and stop her. I am. I'm going to have to go in there and stop her. Are you serious? You serious? I'm going to go in there. I'm going to have to stop her doing it. Don't go anywhere!
Come and learn how to use Natalia Coleman's fabulous clay toolkit. These versatile tools can be used with silver, copper, bronze and polymer clay. This DVD includes an introduction to the kit as well as step-by-step instructions on how to create a dome pendant, a silver clay texture pendant and how to combine metal clay with gemstones, gem art and resin. To get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
Join Jewellery Maker and specialist guest designer Louise Jacobson for our basic wirework course. This class is suitable for complete beginners who wish to learn simple wire wrapping techniques to create stunning structural designs. Louise will teach you all the essential skills to get started, including basic spirals, double connectors and much, much more. The full course includes a range of different wire gauges, a bead scoop, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios, a chance to meet the presenters and a visit to our Gemstone Museum. All of this for just $69.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
I tell you what, I wouldn't recommend getting into a fight this early in the morning. I had to go in there and had to say to Kim, look, Kim, this isn't the Late Show. None of your tomfoolery. A lot of these bundles are quite high in quantity. You know, they haven't got kind of 4 or 5 left. Just what do you think you're doing with the prices? Do you know what she said? She said, try and stop me, Carol. Tell you what, Debbie, I feel a strongly worded email coming on.
Do you really?
Yeah, strongly worded email.
Oh dear.
I've got a bundle here that's going to go to half price. But before that, can I tell you about 2 very exciting things we've got coming up later on in the show. Polymer clay and chainmail. Excited, Debbie?
Yeah, I didn't know about them, but yeah.
The brand new bundles have literally just been brought down. We're going to be bringing you those as we go throughout the show. Ed's also brought us down a whole bag of goodies, which I'm trying to kind of see whilst I'm showing you things, but Kim is actually being very secretive. She's been very quiet as well. Right, do you want your bundle that's going to go to half price? Amazing. Tristan, do you like deals where you get 50% off? Who doesn't? Exactly. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? I can't imagine anybody, especially anyone that I know, saying, do you want this? Do you want this for half price? And somebody saying, no, it's okay. I'll pay full price. I'd much rather pay full price. Whatever. Tell you what, everyone loves a bargain. Right, this is a massive, massive bargain bundle. You get a huge faceted strand of crackled agate. This has been beautifully dyed. I love these kind of jet black qualities that you get going through this strand and that kind of smoky grey background. It's absolutely lovely, isn't it? Really, really lovely. I love the faceting on these as well. Really, really glamorous strand. You then get another strand here of banded agate. Isn't that awesome? Really, really nice big strands here. How big are these, Ryan? Do you know? Or lovely Kim? We're just finding out for you. They 14 mil. They're 12 millimeters, they're absolutely gigantic. 2 massive strands of 12 millimeter agates, absolutely awesome. You're then going to be getting a strand of, yes, 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 tourmaline, genuine tourmaline. Wow. An absolutely amazing gemstone, probably one of the most coveted families, or one of the most coveted gemstones in the world is, of course, the tourmaline. The tourmaline. If you get everything from Paraiba tourmalines to rubelites, to indicolites to pedonera bicolor tourmalines, and the kind of colours you're going to be getting in here, you are going to be getting some kind of pink tourmaline kind of tones. Even some of the kind of bicoloured qualities as well. Isn't that exciting? Really, really awesome. There's also another strand. Genuine freshwater cultured pearls. There has been a massive, massive pearl drought recently here on Jewellery Maker. How beautifully are these going to go with the presenter's pick coming up at midday today? Oh, very, very well indeed. This beautiful, gorgeous strand of genuine freshwater culture pearls in this bundle, just adding so much quality. And actually, if I show it to you next to, thanks Cassie, the presenter's pick coming up at midday today. In fact, all of these. What do you think? Look at this. Beautiful with the tourmaline and the agate, absolutely awesome. Now, there is something else with this bundle, yeah, as well as your 4 amazing strands. So you've got your 2 strands of agate, which are both 12 mil. You've got your massive strand of genuine freshwater culture pearls and your tourmaline. You're also going to be getting these silver plated copper beads. Now, these are all handmade. They're just lovely. So you're going to be getting 2 of these rice bead shapes. They're all handmade, silver e-coated copper. Okay, so that coating should last a real, real long time, which is lovely. You're going to be getting some wonderful saucer beads as well. 4 of these saucer beads. Okay, lovely. You're also going to be getting a gorgeous donut-shaped bead, which I just love these. I think they look awesome on tassels. Oh, actually 2 of these. You're also going to be getting a bicone shape, like a spinning top, the Superman sign, and this gorgeous lantern-shaped bead as well. So that is in total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of your silver, sorry, 10 it should be. I'll take one of those away then. 10 silver-plated copper handmade beads. 100 carats of tourmaline, 340 carats of black and white cracked agate, 350 carats of black stripe agate, and massive 8 to 9 millimeter cultured pearls. The only bad news is we've hardly got any of this bundle. It's massively limited edition. If you bought everything individually, you'd be paying £35. Today, yeah, we are taking this down to half price. $17.95. That's amazing. Your pearls, your tourmaline, your 2 massive strands of agate, and then 10 of these silver plated copper beads, all for less than £18. It's a massive, massive saving. It's a huge, huge bundle. And just think of the jewel you can make with all of these incredible genuine gemstones, all of these beautiful handmade beads. Absolutely wonderful. Now, you can get involved by giving us a call on our free phone number or by getting involved on our website, jewellerymaker.com. This not only goes with the first kit that we brought you just a few seconds ago, but of course with our presenter's pick, which is going to be coming up at about midday, with the gorgeous strand of highlight that we've got coming up a bit later on in the show. Woo, woo. With the strands of Snowflake Obsidian, we've got some gorgeous citrine as well coming up a bit later on in the show. $17.95 for everything you can see here. Absolutely wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. 0800 6444 655. That is absolutely tremendous. Well done. Loads of you on the phone lines at the minute. Well done. Love these tones. They're just gorgeous. Speak to the call centre for live help if you want to multi-buy this as well, because that's a massive saving. Isn't that great? I love these kinds of bundles where you make massive savings. This is what these bundles are about. It's about saving you loads and loads of money. It's about making these as affordable as we possibly can. Now, we've got coming up, let me just pop that to one side. I'll pop that just there. Coming up, we've got your highlight. We've also got This strand coming up towards the end of the show. This is citrine. Now, Kim is a massive fan of this strand. I love this as well. It's just so lovely. Beautiful strand of faceted citrine coming up towards the end of the show today. Don't forget, today on the show, we've also got a brand new chainmail bundle. We've got a brand new polymer clay bundle as well that we're going to give to, that we're going to give to Debbie, and she can talk about kind of maybe some design ideas. She's not going to have time to make up any jewellery from it, though. Unfortunately, she's got her work cut out today. But it'd be lovely to kind of get some design ideas from Debbie. Is that all right with you, Debbie?
That's fine by me.
Lovely. How are you getting on over there?
I'm all right, thank you.
Are you?
Yeah.
You're working on your challenge at the minute?
Yeah, just doing a little sample of chainmail so people can see what it looks like.
Debbie, you're amazing! We love Debbie! We love Debbie! Right, where are we going now? This one here. Envious. Envious 3-strand pack. It sounds like perfume, doesn't it? Envy. Isn't there? No, actually, I think there is a perfume called Envy, isn't there? I've got a perfume called Guilty. I do. It's very nice, actually. Guilty. You smell like guilt. Envious. Envious 3-strand pack. You're going to be envious if you don't come in and get this. You've got to come in and get this today. Why? Look at the first strands. Black agate faceted drops. If you are going to be making jewellery and you want it to look glamorous, you want it to look high-end, you want it to go with that little black dress, you want it to go with that real posh frock, black agate faceted drops are the way forward. Absolutely 100%. You can make the most simple pair, the simplest pair of earrings, just from 2 of these gemstones, the head pins that we gave to Debbie as part of her challenge today. You could even make the shepherd's hook earring findings from the stunning silver head pins that we gave to Debbie as well. And that is a pair of earrings that you will not only wear and wear and wear and wear and wear, but if you were to sell those pieces of jewellery on, goodness me, I think you'll find it's going to be a biggest seller. You cannot get more glamorous, more simple, more effortless than black agate faceted drops. It's just an absolute staple. It's amazing how certain gemstones and certain shapes can transform a piece of jewellery, isn't it, Debbie? You can just transform the look of a necklace. Or
for beginners, they probably look at rounds and think, oh yes, that's fine, that's easy to put together. But actually, you put a different shape into a design and it can change the look completely.
Yeah, absolutely.
And those are quite pretty to put sort of end to end, like little bow ties almost.
Yeah.
And they look really pretty. Or to actually do a big wire coil on the top of it to make it look like a huge bead cap and have that as a lovely stunning earring. You just play with your jewellery, because if it goes wrong, it doesn't matter, you cut it up and you start again.
I love the idea of having coils of wire going over the top of it. That's really a really nice idea. They'd look so glamorous, wouldn't they? And you think about the kind of companies as well, the kind of fashion institutions who use black, shiny gemstones. Gucci famously use black onyx. Designers like Chopard as well, they tend to use black, shiny gems, whether it's spinel, whether it's onyx, whether it's agate, because it's so sexy, it's so beautiful, and it's so versatile. So you've got your gorgeous black agate. You've then got a strand here of green and black agate with quartz faceted rice beads. These are massive. They're 15 by 20 millimeters, each one of these. That gorgeous emerald colour coming through, that kind of teal emerald colour, which again is going to be one of spring 2013's biggest colours. In fact, Vicky was wearing a top yesterday, which is this kind of colour. It's absolutely spring and summer's biggest shade. In fact, I think emerald has actually been voted the colour of 2013 if you go on the Pantone website. So you've got these massive 500 carat strands here, which is just amazing. And then, look at this is colour. Love it. The amount of people who've said on my Facebook page recently, when I've said what kind of colours, what kind of gems do you want to see, a lot of people are saying scarlet reds. This kind of scarlet red is just such a lovely tone to see against your emerald greens, against your beautiful kind of maroony colours as well. Really lovely bundle here. Again, this bundle is going to make you a saving. You can only make that saving until 9 AM tomorrow morning. You can only make that saving with this code YAGC61, and you should be paying almost £20 for this bundle. But today, because we love you and because Kim is producing and she loves doing late show prices, here we go. 14.95. Yeah, that is for 5, 6, 7, 8, 920 carats of genuine gemstones. That is less than a £5 a strand for 920 carats of gemstones. Absolutely wonderful. You know it's incredible. I know it's incredible. It's just a bit ridiculous. £14.95p. And if you wanted to get some beautiful wire, as Debbie suggested a little bit earlier on, and incorporate it with these gemstones, the gems are going to go even further. Just gorgeous. Absolutely wonderful. Just gorgeous. Give us a call when you can, or get involved on our website, jewellerymaker.com. And don't forget, you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee on everything that you get here. 30-day money-back guarantee is amazing. Gorgeous. Well done. Hold those lines. Sorry, Kim. What did you say? Oh, yeah. Now, we've got brand new in strands. So we've got brand new in strands. This isn't everything that we've got coming up today. We've got even more. We've got a chainmail bundle. We've got polymer clay coming up. We've got even more brand new strands as well. Let me show you. Have we got loads of polymer clay? What is a collective for a polymer clay? What do you reckon?
Oh, I don't know. Make up a name. I don't know.
I don't know. Text in. What do you think the collective should be for polymer clay? A rainbow of polymer clay, maybe? I don't know.
A poly something. I don't know. Poly something.
Yeah. Maybe we should go down the kind of a poly route. Polymer of poly. I don't know. I'm not feeling very creative. Sorry. We've got these brand new strands coming up. We've got Snowflake Obsidian. Woohoo! Snowflake Obsidian twisted rectangles. Give it up for the Snowflake Obsidian. Here we go. Woo! Next in, a brand new strand of Rhodonite coming your way in a few seconds. Give it up for the Rhodonite. Here we go. Coming up as well. Brand new, brand new, brand new. And then beautiful, genuine iolite. Brand new strand of iolite coming up in just a few seconds as well. Do not go anywhere. They're all coming up within the next few moments.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Wow. Do you know something? If I hadn't have been told this was iolite, I probably would have guessed it was sapphire, actually. It's the most beautiful strand of iolite I think I've seen on Jewellery Maker. It's a lot bigger than the iolite that we normally bring you. Normally the iolite that we bring you is kind of a gems of distinction kind of size, so they're much, much, much more petite. I've seen them square cut. I've seen them shaped a bit like tiles, like square tiles. I can't remember the last time I saw a strand of iolite that is this big, though. These are absolutely gigantic, absolutely wonderful. I think with Debbie's challenge today, they'd go beautifully. Iolite is an amazing gemstone. When you get gem quality iolite, it is a gemstone which displays a lot of something called pleochrysm, which is when you get lots of different shades of the same colour, or two or more colours, shades of the same colour coming out of the gemstone. It is the most amazing blue that you get with iolite, and because you get so much variety throughout this particular strand of iolite, you'd be forgiven for thinking that it's quadrite tanzanite, or it's Ceylon blue sapphire, or it's Himalayan kyanite. I think it's really, really awesome. It's a much, much, much larger carat weight than the carat weights we normally offer you with iolite. They're normally a lot smaller than these. I think the colour's awesome, and I love the fact that it's fairly translucent. It's not transparent. It's certainly not opaque, but it's got that wonderful translucent quality to it, because it allows you to see the texture and the colour of the gemstone so much more. It's wonderful, isn't it? Now, it's a brand new strand. I don't know about you. I'm really excited by this strand because, like I say, it's so much larger than the iolite that we normally bring you. If you want to get a gemstone that looks like Quad A Tanzanite or looks like Ceylon Blue Sapphire or looks like Himalayan Kyanite, but you don't necessarily have the budget to match that, then this is a great alternative. I think it's beautiful, equally as beautiful. Today, this brand new strand, I've got no idea how low this is going to go. I'd probably put a price point on this. Well, definitely over the 20 price, £20 price point. Definitely, because it's so much larger than Eyelite that I've seen before. Debbie, what do you think? It's a really, really big strand of Eyelite, this one. I don't think I've ever seen Eyelite this big.
I don't think I have either. In fact, all I would do with that is probably restrand it with a little pyrite seed beads in between.
Oh, perfect.
And just wear that just simple, because the beads are so beautiful.
It's like...
They're just lovely.
It reminds me of lapis lazuli that's not opaque.
If you mix lapis lazuli and labradorite together and put them in a bowl and mix them up, that's what you get. I think.
Do you know what, Debbie? That's
Do you know
perfect.
what I mean?
Yeah.
If you were to mix them up like a dough and you pull them out, that's what it would look like, I think.
So it's like if lapis lazuli and labradorite had a baby.
Yes.
And this is what it would look like. It is though, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
That's such a beautiful... Yeah, absolutely. Brand new strand for you today. I think we've discovered a new gemstone here. Today, this brand new strand of Eyelite. Is it going to be over the £20 point? Debbie, that says £9.95.
What?
I know!
Oh my goodness. Kim, you've gone mad.
Kim, what are you doing in there? Somebody stop her from pushing buttons. Do you know what? Actually, I secretly like it. I'm just saying this because just in case management are watching. Keep going, Kim. They're loving it. Yeah, they're loving it. Awesome. £9.95. What a shocking price. It's amazing, Kim. Keep doing it. £9.95. And what Debbie says is so true. It is like labradorite and lapis mixed together. It's amazing. The quality's just beautiful. On some of these, you're getting almost like a star quality to them as well. Let me see if I can find that one again. There it is. Look. Can you see that kind of star quality you're getting with this one here? I've just got my finger under it. It's absolutely amazing, almost like an asterism. It's amazing. And it's because you're not getting a totally opaque gemstone. You're getting a little bit of clarity in some of these gems. Absolutely wonderful. I think that's the most amazing price point. If you've never tried out Eyelite before, this has got to be one of the most amazing prices for one of the most beautiful strands, and it's such a big strand. And actually, I'm holding these up to the light, and I can't show this to you at the minute because obviously we can't get the camera looking down, but there is some beautiful clarity coming out of these. You've got to get this home. It's such an unusual strand. Absolutely wonderful. If you do want to multi-buy this, speak to the call centre on Live Help. I'd urge you to multi-buy this just so you can get 3 or 4 of these home, decide which one you want to keep, send the others back. No problem at all. You can do that, no probs. You've got to be quick. There's loads there. Oh, wow, that's beautiful. I love that. Another new strand. Do you know what I like? I like this. How many new strands have we brought you already today? We're not even halfway through the show. We normally spread them out a bit. Do you know what? I've got a feeling that Kim's getting all these new strands into this part of the show because we've got some amazing things coming up. Go on, tease us, Kim, tease us. What have we got coming up? Chainmail bundle. Polymer clay bundle. Polymer clay DVD bundle. No. Fire opal. Seriously? We've got fire opal coming up. Yes! Amazing. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, sorry, that just reminded me of my dinner last night when I had an idea of what I was going to cook for my dinner. Sausage, beans and chips. Oh, dinner at Champions. It was gorgeous. It was lovely. Right, sorry, I don't know why I said that. So, snowflake obsidian. I think it's because when my husband came home and I said, I'm doing sausage, beans and chips today, and he went, yes. Tell you what, it's the little things.
Oh, yes. The only thing you can beat that is egg and chips. I love
egg and chips.
Egg and chips.
Ham, egg and chips. Oh, chicken Kiev and chips, though. Oh. Although that is just heart attack central, isn't it? That is just, but it's so good. So good. Right. Speaking of great and good and amazing, how about some natural volcanic glass? How amazing is this? You wouldn't be able to get a strand of glass or plastic that comes even close to this, would you? You couldn't replicate it. And that is because what you're getting here is natural. a natural, genuine gemstone quality. This is volcanic glass. This is what happens when molten hot lava meets water. You get these incredible gemstones forming. All of these wonderful silvery inclusions, these snowflake-like inclusions, are the result of little gas bubbles forming, which leave their imprint on this amazing gem. It's just beautiful, isn't it? It's just gorgeous. Brand new today, these are twisted rectangles, so they're not completely flat, they're a little bit twisted, so you get this wonderful turn. Well, this wonderful luster as a gemstone turns. Maybe it's going to turn in a pair of earrings, maybe in a bracelet, maybe in a necklace. Maybe they're just going to sit nice and flat on your décolletage. It doesn't matter, because even when they're sitting flat, the light just loves these. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's such an unusual quality for this gemstone. Snowflake obsidian wavy rectangles. And here's your deal today. Brand new strand. And it's under a tenner. Yeah, absolutely wonderful. And isn't it lovely that you get this wonderful, wonderful inclusion quality on some of these, and then some of them are almost completely black. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Just beautiful. That is the beauty of the genuine gemstone world. No two are the same. And it's not just no two are the same, but every side is different. Every single one of these gemstones, one side is different to the other side. That is what's so wonderful about the world of genuine gemstones. And this is the kind of gem that can get people really excited about the wonderful world of gemstones, because every single one is different. How can you not be excited by a strand like this? It's wonderful, isn't it? And because you're going to be getting effectively silver and black, and they're going to go with any colour, they're going to go with any trend that you want to put them with, because you're working with shades here rather than colours. Just lovely. Absolutely gorgeous. £7.95p. Well done. Hold those lines. How about another brand new strand? Ryan says he can't take it anymore. Too many new things. Ryan says there's too many new things on the show today. Do you know what, Ryan? Tough. Tough. You're going to have to deal with it. He says he doesn't want to get a shot of this now. But you're going to have to. Come on. You're going to have to. Tristan's ready. Rather reluctantly, Ryan has bought this in Vision. He says there's too much new stuff today. Do you know what? I don't think there's ever so much. There's ever such a thing as too much new stuff. Too much of a good thing. People sometimes say that, don't they? Oh, it's too much of a good thing. What? You can never have too much ice cream. You can never watch too many episodes of 24. You can never have too many biscuits. There's no many too many biscuits. There's no such thing, is there, Debbie?
No. Too much chocolate? No.
Too many brand new gemstone strands? No such thing. No such thing. Brand new. Rhodonite wavy rectangles. We're just going to go with the with the snowflake obsidian. Amazing. Now, Kim, come on. We've got to have a chat here. There's a lot of new things on the show today. I'm sensing that we're losing quite a lot of money today. She says we are, Carol. She doesn't actually sound like she cares today. She's got one on her. She's got one on her. Is it because you're up nice and early and your brain's a little bit? Yeah. See, she isn't properly functioning yet. That's what it is. She's normally asleep at this time. Brand new strand of rhodonite today. Absolutely get it, because Kim is on one today and the prices have been ridiculous. Call us now when you can on our free phone number, or get involved on our website, because this is your deal today. Just take advantage of all these prices today. £7.95p. Amazing, incredible. Add it to your order. The great thing about rhodonite is the fact that these colours you can see here, this black and kind of sagey green, this kind of khaki colour, and the beautiful pink quality, that's natural. How amazing is that? It's absolutely incredible. This one on the end here is a little bit unusual. A little bit more like mooncake, this one, don't you think? Oh yeah. That's really unusual. Totally different to that one there. Same gemstone. Just different colours, different qualities. There's so much impact in each one of these pendants that even if you just had one of these as a centrepiece in a necklace or a bracelet, it would be more than enough impact. You're getting approximately 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, approximately 13 of these on a strand. So each one of these could be that statement pendant, that wire-wrapped pendant. Or you could select 2 of them and make a beautiful pair of earrings. £7.95 though. You know you can easily make your money back on a strand like this, couldn't you? Absolutely 100%. Well done. Give us a call when you can. Gorgeous, gorgeous quality. And it's lovely to see rhodonite because it's such a contemporary gemstone as well. Absolutely wonderful. Sorry, what's coming up next? I don't think I can cope with this. We've got another brand new kit coming up in just a couple of seconds. Do not go anywhere, because we've got some retail therapy coming up in just a couple of seconds.
If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 6444 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com. Come and learn alongside our expert Liz Welsh about how to use your jewel enamel starter kit. This DVD will introduce you to the fundamentals of using jewel enamel, including melting, using Carantha molds, heat polishing, bezel setting, and adding gleam and a stellar flash to enhance your designs. To get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre on 0800 6444 655. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Come and join guest designer Laura Binding on our intermediate wirework course. The aim of the course is to enhance your wirework skills and take your designs to the next level. You will learn more advanced weaving and binding techniques, which you can incorporate into your jewellery. The full course includes a selection of gauges of wire, a generous scoop of mixed gemstones, a copy of the Wirework Tutorial DVD Edition 3, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios and chance to meet the presenters, and a visit to our gemstone museum. All of this for just £79.95. To book your place, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Join guest designer Laura Binding and enter the world of wirework. This DVD will take you on a creative journey and teach you how to design a basic weave, a woven bangle, a netted pendant and a caged gemstone. Add Edition 3 to your collection today and get creative with wirework. To get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Do you fancy some retail therapy? Oh yeah, this kit is beautiful. Oh my goodness me. It's coming up now, but in about half an hour, I've got brand new polymer clay bundles. These are awesome. They're literally brand new. They've been put together. You are getting one of the best polymer clay bundles that I've seen. It's absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. You're going to be getting pearl, white glitter, white granite, silver and turquoise. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a beautiful blue, isn't it? It's just gorgeous. It's called Winter's Day. I just love it. I think it should be called Driftwood. It's beautiful. Beautiful polymer clay bundle, brand new. We've also got the polymer clay starter pack, polymer clay DVD bundle, and we've also got an amazing chainmail bundle as well, which Debbie's going to have a look at as well. We've got loads and loads and loads. But first, let me show you this brand new kit. It is beautiful. Now, how about the strand of gorgeous kind of lemon bonbon coloured faceted fire agate? These are lovely. These are, now let's just have a look. Yes, these are 8mm faceted rounds you're going to be getting here, 130 carats, really, really lovely. These kind of citrusy colours, of course, are going to be everywhere. Lemon zest is described on my colour chart, absolutely gorgeous, so gorgeous kind of lemon zesty colours here, really, really lovely. Next strand, our world famous, I can say this because we've got viewers in Spain, world famous double strand. Yeah, we've got at least 2 viewers in Spain. Yeah, amazing. I was talking to one of them yesterday on Facebook. We got a lovely, lovely, world-famous double strand of red agate. Now, these are nuggets, which are around about 5 by 8 millimeters in diameter. These are just such lovely, lovely citrusy tones. Aren't they gorgeous? Really hot, intense oranges and reds going through to those gorgeous kind of barley sugar colours, then going through, of course, to your beautiful citrusy colours, and then your lemon meringue colours. Oh, just gorgeous. Now, next strand. Rhodonite garnet. Now, garnet itself, really, really wonderful gemstone, totally natural. We love it here at Jewellery Maker. You can get garnet in every colour of the rainbow. Rhodonite garnet, arguably a lot rarer than red garnet. You get more of a pinky red colour here, very similar to that of Naktimunda rhodolite garnet, which actually isn't being mined anymore. It used to be mined near Orissa in India. It's a very, very, very rare variety of garnet. This is very, very similar in colour to that Naktimunda rhodolite garnet. I love this kind of strand. It's beautiful. Again, that kind of gems of distinction quality here. And you're also going to be getting a massive strand of pyrite. Now, when I looked at the jewellery that Debbie had made earlier on from this kit, I was looking at a piece of jewellery which featured the pyrite, and I said, wow, this gemstone's really unusual. This is like a mystical coated gemstone because it had loads of different colours on it. What it actually was is that the pyrite is so reflective, and I was holding it near the Jewellery Maker sign with that whole rainbow spectrum of colours on, that actually it looked like it was a rainbow mystic coated gemstone. What I'm trying to illustrate here is just how reflective this pyrite is. It is amazing. These are 10mm plain rounds, 400 carats in this one strand. It's enormous. Now, this is the equivalent of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strands. The equivalent of 5 strands in a kit. Now, with this kit, you're also going to be getting beading thread, monofilament, and elastic. Wonderful. You'd expect to get those kind of qualities with the kit. How about 10 meters of 0.4mm gauge antique bronze coloured copper wire? Without a shadow of a doubt, antique bronze coloured copper wire, along with the yellow gold plated and silver plated wires, it is our most ordered and most requested colour of wire. I was having a quick look on the Jewellery Maker Facebook page yesterday, and probably the most requested quality of wire is the antique bronze coloured copper wire. And we'll talk to Debbie when we go over and talk to her about the kit, about what it is about this antique bronze coloured copper wire. But seriously, it's universally loved by all of our guest designers, and it's just requested so much. It's constantly selling out, so to have this in a kit is amazing. So it's a 0.4mm gauge, 10 meters, and I've also got, 10 meters of 0.4mm gauge gold plated copper wire. Okay, so you've got gold plated copper wire and antique bronze coloured copper wire. Both of these, along with the silver, are our most coveted and our most requested and most popular. That's the word I was looking for. Most popular varieties of wire. You're also going to be getting findings with this kit, and they include 100 yellow gold plated copper findings. This kit gives you so much, not just in physical carat weights, but the fact that you get 100 findings, so eye pins, head pins, bolt ring clasps, jump rings, earring findings, chandelier earring findings, crimp bead covers, spacer beads, toggle clasps, a metre of chain. All of these findings make your jewellery go, make your kit go so much further. Okay, so not only are you going to be getting lots of extras in the wire, in the findings, and of course the threading essentials, but you're getting the equivalent of 5 strands of genuine gemstones. Now, you remember at the beginning of the show I said we've got 3 brand new kits, and one of them is going to be going under £20. Now, obviously this isn't going to be that kit because you're getting so much here. Or is it? Hold on to your pants. The price is about to come on screen, and this kit is going to sell out. If you bought everything here individually, you'd be looking to pay over £42. Or you can make a whopping saving today, a saving of over 50%. This is your price, $18.95. Now, Debbie just looks over me with a rather disapproving mom look. I know, it's amazing, isn't it, Debbie?
Good grief.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Incredible.
Yeah.
Wow.
The amount of jewellery that Debbie has made is amazing. But the physical amount that you get in this kit, the equivalent of 5 strands, you get 2 lots of wire, 20 metres of wire, and 100 findings, all for less than £20, all for less than £19. Now, please, I must just make you aware. Please do not expect other kits that we bring you, where you're getting the equivalent of 5 strands and you get all these kind of extras. Please do not expect price points like this. Okay, the only reason why we're taking this price down today is purely because we've got Kim with us today. She wanted to give you a really special introductory price, and you know what? This kit is undoubtedly just going to sell out. Whether it's on the live show today or it's going to be on the loop, it is going to sell out. Now, Debbie, the addition of having the wire in this kit, in particular for me, the antique bronze colour copper wire, what is it about this particular colour of wire that people love so much?
I think, you know, it's down to the Downton Abbey last year, and the steampunk for the jewellery that was in everywhere. Last year we went through a stage of going through looking at multimedia jewellery, and because of that we started to look at things like watch parts and bits and pieces to recycle things, I think, last year. Because of that we then look at vintage, and the antique copper and bronze wire, it looks old. It looks like it's vintage. I'm going to say second-hand. I don't mean second-hand. It looks antique. That's what I'm trying to think of.
Absolutely, yeah.
And I think people like that look. It goes through every age. It looks like it's been handed down.
Absolutely,
you know?
It looks like an heirloom. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. The addition of the yellow gold plated copper wire as well. I mean, these are great additions to a kit because it allows you to make even more jewellery and not be so reliant on the gemstones, but if you want to do a bit of wire work, to really have a go at it. The reason why I think you've made so much jewellery from this kit, obviously because you're an excellent guest designer, but I think also because of the having 100 findings and having the wire, it just allows you to make so much more, doesn't it?
It does, and also this kit has been thought out. I don't know who's put this together, but somebody's really thought this out.
Yeah, definitely.
It looks like a Linda to me.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah.
Because there are some kits, when we're guest designers, there are some kits that you open when you get home and you think, okay, I'll think what to do with them. This one, I mean, sometimes it takes you quite a while to play with them and think, what am I going to do? This one I did in a night.
That's interesting, yeah.
It just fell together. Every single thing in the kit just moulded together, every colour, and the wire was superb. It was just a beautiful kit to work with. Yeah. Genuinely beautiful. Yeah, I love the jewellery that you've made here, Debbie. Every single piece is so different. Every single piece is what I would call a showcase piece from a kit, which is why it's been so difficult to choose the technique that we're going to do. This beautiful kind of wreath design, and that you say is just a weave. That's just a wire.
weave.
Yeah, it's just wire, and all I've done is put 6 or 7 chips on, and then made it into a big loop, and then gone through the next chip and added another one and the next chip, and just go round and round and round, and you can go as large as you want, really. It's
just lovely. You got the pyrite here as well, which is beautiful. I love the way that you've set this on this kind of illusion necklace. We've actually only got about 30 of these kits left now. It has sold very quickly. Beautiful bracelets along here, some stunning earrings, and actually. You've used the antique bronze colour copper wire here absolutely beautifully on this bracelet here. But what we're actually going to see today is this particular pair of earrings here, which is made using head pins.
Yes.
Isn't that awesome? How do you make these, Debbie? Because
it's a happy accident again. I was fiddling with it, trying to see if I could make it into a bracelet, and I thought that's not going to sit right. And if anybody moves it, it's one of those pieces of jewellery that you just want to put on a jewellery bust and not move. And I thought I can't do that because it just doesn't work. I thought, well, if I just hold it up and have a look at it, and I thought, oh, earrings, they're quite nice. So, there we go.
Gorgeous. And you say that you only ever make pieces of jewellery that you would wear. I think that's a really good way of looking.
I never would make a piece of art. I just don't see why. Okay, if it's for a wedding or a stunning evening dress, yes. But day to day, no, I would never ever make anything here that I wouldn't wear. I would wear every one of those.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Genuinely.
And they're all so different. It's lovely. Such a lovely array of jewellery. Now, these earrings, how have you done this?
I'll show you. I shall show you. Right, first of all, you take your eye pin. And for those beginners, the eye pin obviously has a round top to it.
Okay.
And the head pin has the little ball on the top like a little head. So there is the eye pin. Okay.
Lovely.
And if I take the eye pin, and you'll see that it's curling up. There's the opening. If I open it slightly, you'll see what I mean. See, there's the opening on the top.
Yeah.
Yeah? So I want to do the other end going the opposite way. So first of all, I'll put 2 beads on. It would help if I had the beads on, wouldn't it really?
That's all right.
Right, put 2 beads on, and then the opening is at the top here, and I want it to open on the bottom. So turn that on the end, so it touches. And first of all, when you make an eye, it starts off with like a little letter P. Pop your pliers back in, just kink it back, so it then looks
perfect.
like
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, with an eye on both sides, making sure they're both facing the same direction. All right.
Lovely.
Now hold the 2 beads in between your fingers, making sure you have the same amount of pin sticking out either side, and then just with your fingers, push one side in, so it's like that,
Right.
and push the other side over the top, so it's then
They're really flexible, these
That.
findings, aren't they?
all right. So with every drop, you need to do something different. You need to turn one of the hooks on its side. I'll move my fingers in just 1 second, I'll show you what I mean.
It's
You need
amazing how pliable these
They are. One of them on their side and the other one pointing down. So
Okay.
when you link them together, they link together properly. And by that I mean, here's 2 I made earlier. I'm just going to open this one here, open the eye pin, and the flat one that you made just 1 second ago
Yeah.
will then loop inside, otherwise they wouldn't sit properly, okay?
Oh, I see
So they
what you're
loop
doing, yes.
inside, all right? Actually, the other way around. That's it, loop inside. Whoa, that's it. And then close it up. So then they hang in like a zigzag,
Oh, wow.
all right? Oh, I've put it on the wrong way.
It's a real testament to these findings, isn't it? It shows you,
It
A,
is,
how strong
actually.
they are, B, how pliable they are, and it helps you
yes.
appreciate actually how many you actually get in the kit, because you can make a pair of earrings like this. You can use 3 head
There we go,
pins.
zigzag.
Or,
Yeah, you could just make 2 or 3
eye
head
pins.
pins, eye pins, head pins, and you can do that actually into a bracelet if you wanted to, by making it like a
those.
zigzaggy sort of bracelet. But I think it sits better just as an earring because it just falls into a zigzag.
they are
Um,
awesome.
But these I thought were quite startling lemon when I first
Yeah,
got
they
them
are,
out of the
yeah.
packet. But when you start to put them with the gold and the bronze, it sort of tones them down. And next to the pyrite, I think it's a beautiful combination.
Really
Absolutely
does.
beautiful combination.
Absolutely gorgeous. I totally get what you're saying, Debbie. With the antique bronze, it's a very different looking gemstone. And again,
is.
when you put it with the pyrite, really
Yeah.
lovely. We've actually only got about 4 of this kit left. If you are watching this kit and you're seeing it and you want it and you're watching this show as a loop, please do give us a call or try and get involved on our website, because things do fall back into stock when people don't check out their baskets quickly enough. But on the whole, that is the most amazing kit and the most amazing price as well. Now, what's coming up now, sweetie? Oh, really? What here? Do you want me to go back over here? I'm going to go back over here. Debbie, are you all right there with your challenge and everything?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
You've been looking at the polymer clay, I know.
I know.
The chain.
Beautiful
She's
colour
actually nicked the
combination.
chain, Melbourne. She's got it there. She can help herself, can't she?
Oops.
Amazing. Right, so moving on now. We've got 3 strand pack. Then we're going to go. Oh, then we're going to go over to the Wall of Fame. My chair moved them. Right now, I've got 3 strands of jasper here. I've got ocean jasper plain rounds. These are really, really lovely, nice, big 10mm rounds of. It's actually described as blood jasper. I would describe this as ocean jasper, to be honest. But I don't like that tone either. Yeah, blood jasper. Ocean jasper, yeah, that's a bit better. So beautiful greens and blues in here, but you're also going to be getting some maroons as well. Isn't that gorgeous? Really lovely. It's like looking at a Victorian painting, isn't it? Those really, really deep kind of oil coloured on canvas kind of tones in there. Just lovely. Like a William Morris print, just beautiful. You're also going to be getting a strand of really, really lovely picture jasper 8mm rounds. Now this is a very different variety of picture jasper in the fact that it's not kind of brown or cream. It's a very, very silvery and black looking gemstone, which is just lovely. Really lovely 8mm rounds here. And then Dalmatian jasper, one of Debbie's favourites. It's absolutely wonderful. Dalmatian jasper. Easy to see why it's called that, with these beautiful Dalmatian-like spots all over it. 8mm. Ryan, you can see why it's called Dalmatian jasper, can't you? He's just asked why. Tell you what. Get involved when you can. A massive, massive 3-strand pack here. Really, really lovely tones. Really helps you appreciate how natural a gemstone jasper is and how diverse it can be as well. Get involved when you can. Call us on our free phone number or get involved on our website. You should be paying almost £16 for everything here. Kim says she doesn't even want to tell us where she's going to go. Well, what do you mean you want to tell us how low you're going to go? How about paying about £3.31 a strand? Did you see how that strand of gemstones just fell down there? It's because it's just seen the price point. Can I do it again until the bundle how low it's gone? You've gone to £9.95. That works out to £3.31. See, it's just fainted. $3.31 a strand, and we're talking about gemstones. It's so easy to forget, isn't it, that we're working with real, genuine gemstones here. These are genuine gemstones. It's not glass, it's not plastic, it's not anything synthetic. These are genuine gemstones, and it's so easy to forget that when you're looking at a price point like $9.95 for 3 strands. It's so easy to forget that, isn't it, Debbie?
Well, that's the price of an acrylic strand, isn't it, really?
Well, this is, yeah.
£3 is the price of an acrylic strand. That's silly.
But it's not acrylic. It's not glass.
It's just silly.
It's not plastic.
Silly.
These have taken hundreds and thousands of millions of years to form. Look, it can't help itself. It's just fainting all over the place. $9.95 for all 3 strands. Amazing. Let's go to the Wall of Fame. Let's go and see some of your designs on the Wall of Fame. See you there in a second.
Rosario.
Hi.
Oh, this is number 510. Look at that. Someone's been gizmoing like mad. Isn't that lovely? Look at the bottom with the chips with the flowers. Isn't that nice? Hi all, Rosario from Manchester. This week's make is a set made with Sodalite with silver copper wire and silver ribbon, all Jewellery Maker. Hope you like it. That is beautiful. It's a lovely name as well. That is beautiful. Isn't that lovely?
Some earrings as well as the necklace there. I say I love that bottom bit there. That
and I think
pendant.
the covering something up here. Is it a ring or something? A bracelet. Very nice.
It's lovely.
Very nice.
I've got some beautiful cherry red gemstones here. Really simple design, but so effective. It really, really pops. I've got number 507 here from Jackie in Chorley, who says, "Dear all at Jewellery Maker, this week's Wall of Fame entry is fuchsia agate in a necklace, bracelet and earring set, but all done in the macrame style, as Mark is my inspiration. I think he creates wonderful items. Can I ask 2 questions, please? I can't find Mark's Facebook page, so can I get more, so could you help me, please? I think it's Orbital Designs, if you're watching, Jackie. All jewellery that is made on air, what happens to it? Because I think we should do the same as the Wall of Fame and draw a ticket for each week, so somebody can win a piece of the guest designer's jewellery. Keep it for good prices and guests and great show. Love, Jackie." You know what, Jackie? That's a really good idea.
It is a good idea.
Isn't that a great idea? Some of the jewellery gets broken down, some of it gets kept for when we do exhibitions, for when we do shows. But yeah, that's a really good idea, Jackie. We've got a big meeting on Tuesday. I might suggest that. I'll say it's your idea, though, don't worry.
Won't really. This is number 506.
I love Debbie, don't you?
Sorry. This is number 506. This is from Amanda from Nottingham. My entry to this week's Wall of Fame is a choker, smoky quartz faceted rectangles, moonstone rounds and large focal bead. Is a large faceted Madagascan rose quartz rectangle. Oh, isn't that beautiful? The filigree brass beads are all from my stash. It says I've hung them on antique brass wire. There you go. Which I've spiralled at the ends and then added some antique brass chain, again from my stash. Everything else is, of course, from Jewellery Maker. I sell my jewellery online, and since watching the show, I've found that I'm far more confident in writing about my jewellery, describing the jewellery, quality and characteristics of the gemstones, because I've learnt so much from the presenters and designers, except from Carol. No, I didn't say that. Thank you for your daily inspiration. I'm only winding her up. She's gone now.
On your own, Bulford.
Amanda from Nottingham. I didn't really mean that. Honestly, love a lot. Do you really?
Hi. So you can play that game. Number 580, gorgeous design, sent in from Julie Burt in Penrith. It says, "Hi everyone at Jewellery Maker. Thanks to all the presenters and guest designers, apart from Debbie, who's for the very interesting aspects of jewellery making, such as macrame, wirework, and polymer clay. Whatever. This is my first attempt at wirework. I hope you like it. I used a knitting needle for the wire coils and added howlite and banded agate as feature. I hope it's good enough for your wall of fame. Of course it is, Julie. It's beautiful. Love from Julie Burt in Penrith." Isn't that lovely? I love those colours. Really, really nice pendant on there.
It is nice, isn't it?
She didn't say the Debbie bit, by the way.
Didn't say Caroline. Right, this is from. This really helps. This one, doesn't it?
Go on.
This is why you asked me to read it out. This is from Sarah from Shropshire. "Hi all, this necklace is my interpretation of Gemma's wirework necklace. Beautiful. From last year, using the Gold Mine collection, which included brown obsidian oval and mink shell pearl, with a few cultured pearls dotted through, using the fab antique gold 0.8 wire again.
Amazing.
A special thanks to Carol for brightening up my day whenever she's on." From Sarah from Shropshire. Quite right. I love you. Oh, there we go. That is beautiful.
It is. It's absolutely amazing.
Absolutely beautiful.
We've got a really special launch coming up, hopefully, over the next couple of months. We haven't got a firm date as of yet for some very, very special findings. We all know about these, don't we? Yeah.
Oh, really? I didn't know anything about that.
Yeah, they're coming up in the next few months.
About that?
It's going to be amazing. Please don't go anywhere. We've got polymer clay. Brand new bundle coming up in just a couple of seconds. Anywhere.
Join guest designer Claire John and learn the essentials to working with our resin starter kit. This DVD gives you a step-by-step instruction on general preparation, how to use clear resin, how to mix and dilute colours, add embellishments, use different backgrounds, and how to layer colours to create some beautiful pendants and earrings. To get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Are you an avid jewellery maker? If so, 2013 is the year for you to master a new discipline. For a limited time only, Jewellery Maker are slashing the price of our Silver Art Clay Kit. This exclusively designed starter kit contains all the essentials required to start your new hobby. Explore the endless possibilities of designing with silver clay and take your jewellery making one step further. All of this for an amazing £34.95. To order your silver clay kit, just contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Do you make jewellery as a hobby? Would you like to learn key skills to help you successfully market and sell your handmade jewellery? We are working with Angela Edwards, who is an experienced jewellery maker as well as a small business trainer, to bring you the perfect course to help develop basic business skills. The full course includes how to create a business plan to successfully sell your products, how to access current and potential customers, how to identify and profile your target market, how to generate leads to secure current and future sales, how to use online social networking to your advantage, and key knowledge on legal requirements and insurances. For information about dates and to reserve your place, please contact 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Oh my goodness me. I'm not going to lie to you, these bundles that we've put together have been put together within the last hour. But do you know what's so great about that? You know when you go to, you know when you have to go and do last minute Christmas shopping? Yeah. And you're under a bit of pressure and you think, I've got to get this for this, I've got to get this for this, this for this, and I've got to get something for my mum as well. You end up getting some of the best Christmas presents because you're just kind of like, yeah, awesome, yeah, there we go. So in actual fact, these bundles are amazing because they've been put together when the management team have been under a little bit of pressure, time-wise, and they've come up with some absolute beauties. They've also given us some amazing price points. Now we're going to start off with the polymer clay bundle. I just need to show, well, I've got to show you some of Debbie's jewellery here. Debbie is our polymer clay expert. The designs and the designs you can make from polymer designs are endless. They're absolutely endless. There is so much. Polymer clay is something which can be something which you make when you're 7 years old or when you're 70 years old. It crosses over. It crosses over ages. It crosses over tastes. You can make polymer clay look however you want it to look. You can make it look like flowers, delicate flowers. You can make it look big and chunky. You can make it look contemporary. You can make models out of it. You can make it look really, oh wow, look at that design. Beautiful purple pendants there, which just look absolutely beautiful. It is such a wonderful material to work with. It's such a versatile material to work with, and it's so easy to work with as well. Now, one of the reasons why the polymer clay starter pack was I think it was our biggest selling kit of 2012, and the reason for that is because you get everything you need in it, and also because of the price point. Now this starter pack is wonderful. In this starter pack, a really nice thick plastic box, and you can actually keep your polymer clay in it. If you put your polymer clay in a thin, more flimsy plastic box, then it can melt the plastic. In this kind of box, in a really, really nice thick box, it should have a number 5 on the bottom of it, you are going to be able to keep your polymer clay. You're also going to be getting absolute essentials. You get your clay blades. Now you get your tissue blades, which are extremely sharp. We've actually got a guard here which you can use, but you also get a serrated blade on here as well, which is absolutely awesome. And you can create the most wonderful shapes, nice clean lines. You absolutely need these if you're going to be working polymer clay. You're also going to be getting your cutters. Now I think it was 7 that we counted the other day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cutters. All of them are round. For pendants out of these, you can make. Well, Debbie, I mean, your rounds are pretty much your most useful shapes, aren't they? Oh, yes. Yeah, they can cut your pendants or use them to cut uniform size beads. So you roll your clay out through your clay roller or with a rolling pin, and then you can cut uniform size beads. But they're such a lovely set of cutters because they don't have a seam. And a lot of cutters have a seam, and then you get a bump in your clay, especially in silver clay, but in those you don't. Lovely. So it's one piece of, I assume it's steel that these cutters are made out of. You can make things like your pendant and then make the little bail at the top of it just by using 2 cutters, and it's just so lovely. You get lovely clean edges and clean lines out of these. Okay, so you're also going to be getting hang on, let me get this off. You're going to be getting an acrylic sheet, which is great when it comes to rolling and shaping. You're going to be getting an acrylic roller. You're going to be getting 3 different hardnesses of sandpaper. You're going to be getting fine through to super fine, so if you do need to file down for your designs after you've baked them. You're also going to be getting white polymer clay and black polymer clay as well, which are your 2 base colours and the colours and, well, the shades that you will use more than any other shades. This is and has been one of our biggest selling kits of all time. It is because of how easy polymer clay is. A lot of us have worked with polymer clay in the past, maybe when you were kids. I know I certainly did with my sister. We used to make little beads. We used to make little pieces of beaded jewellery out of another variety of clay. Polymer clay is absolutely wonderful to work with, whatever your level of jewellery making is and whatever you're going to be using it for. It crosses over into so many different crafts as well. We've only got 90 of these packs, okay, and once they're gone, they're gone. This bundle has been put together for you. This bundle is normally £17.95, and believe you and I, when we were at the Hobbycraft show last November at the NEC, this was our biggest selling kit. The polymer clay starter pack was our biggest selling starter pack, and it was because of the price point, and it was because of how easy it is to use, and of course the designs which Debbie has created are just totally inspirational. This is your deal though. Only for the next 90 of you that get on the phones or get involved on our website, this is your price. 70 of them, sorry. For the last 70 in stock, this is your price. £12.95p. It's amazing. And as Debbie said, just before we came back from the break and we said what price it was going to go down to, she said, look, there's no need to take that price down. At £17.95, these would have gone, and they would have done. But it's giving that extra little bit of a push that you might need to get on the phones. If you want to get started on a brand new hobby, this is the way to do it. Now, we are also going to be bringing you a polymer clay DVD bundle and another polymer clay bundle, which gives you loads of different shades of polymer clay. That's all coming up in a few seconds. Debbie, anything you'd like to add about this starter pack?
I would like people to look on the internet and actually price comparison some of these, because you will be amazed how much even a plastic box costs these days.
Yeah.
And the blades and everything else. You don't realise how good value it is until you start looking around. I'm very blasé about it now because I see it all the time and think, oh, it's just a standard price. It isn't a standard price. And having the box to go with it is such a bonus, because then you can store all your canes in there without any worry at all about it melting into the plastic. It's a good way of keeping everything together. Get out on your kitchen table, as Natalia said, it's nice to have a box with her silver clay as well. Get out on the kitchen table, put everything back in and put it away. Nice, neat and tidy. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. It is such a popular pack. And even if you've already got a polymer clay starter pack and you want to duplicate it, or you want to start somebody else's polymer clay hobby for them, £12.95, it's not going to break the bank. Something like this is a hobby which you can start, and literally this is all you need. If you want to add more clay to it, go for it. If you want to add any DVDs, go for it. But this is literally all you need to start on your polymer clay journey. It really is incredible. And I know, Debbie, your favourite, you love working with black and white, don't you? You love the kind of... Well, you can't go wrong with black and white. And it's perfect to spacers to go with your gemstone beads, to take the weight from the gemstone beads. But also, if you teach polymer clay, I mean, I've got don't know how many sets of these for my classes, and it's nice to have different boxes for different tools, etc. You cannot buy it for classes cheaper anywhere.
Awesome. You heard it there. £12.95, absolutely wonderful. And again, it should be £17.95, but we've taken it down to £12.95. We've got less than 30 of these kits available now. It doesn't surprise me at all. Now, we're going on now to these DVDs. Now, one of our most popular products on Jewellery Maker is our DVDs. They're put together with a lot of thought, a lot of care, because we want you to get the very, very most out of these DVDs. All of the DVDs that we produce here are done here in the studio by us and by our experts in the field. These are all hour-long DVDs. You learn so much from them. It is literally like having an hour-long tutorial with Debbie, which is absolutely wonderful. You know, you can go on Debbie's courses, Debbie's workshops that we have here at Jewellery Maker, which are absolutely wonderful. But this is a great way to kind of watch a few of these DVDs, pick up a few tips and think, right, is this something which I want to do? Because the workshops, are going to be kind of £40, £50, maybe even more. So you might want a little bit more time. You might want a little bit more help when you're making the decision. Shall I come on these workshops? These are great ways to do this. This is your Sculpey Clay Basics Edition on DVD, and look what we've got on the front: black and white designs. The monochrome design, the monochrome trend is just, it never, ever, ever goes out of fashion. It's just wonderful. This is an hour-long DVD. You don't suppose you can remember what's on this first DVD, can you, Debbie?
Yeah, I can actually.
Oh, lovely.
You go through the three basic canes, the three canes that will appear in nearly every design.
Okay.
So then from then on you're set up to do other things. It shows you how to put them all together to make a kaleidoscope cane, and then to add some colour to that as well. So start really basic and then move through to making quite intricate designs. Oh, fantastic. So that's your first DVD, okay? Absolutely fantastic. These DVDs normally retail at £4.95 each, just so you know. You're also going to be getting your Sculpey Clay Projects Edition 2, again taught by, tutored by Debbie. Now, Debbie, this looks like it's got a lot more colour in it. It looks like it's
well, a lot more organic. It looks like there's some kind of swirling of kind of colours here. What's
taking the first 3 canes, putting colour into them, telling you how to blend the colours together and how to put it onto a pendant. There's a patchwork pendant there as well that you cut up and put together. It's just taking it to the next level.
Lovely. But even if you're a beginner, you could have a go at the...
Oh, absolutely, because I go really from scratch, but instead of using black and white, it just goes from colour.
Perfect, okay. And then the Polymer Clay and Wire Fusion Projects DVD. There's a bit of footage for the second DVD. It shows you how to use tools like the extruder as well, which you can get from our website, which is absolutely wonderful. And then the third DVD is the Polymer Clay and Wirework Fusion Projects DVD. Now, this is a collaboration between Debbie and one of our wirework experts, who is Rachel Norris. This was, and I know this for a fact, this was months in the planning, wasn't it, Debbie?
Yeah, it took us a long time to try and find ideas that would work between the two of us, and because Rachel lives quite a way away, we didn't see each other very often. But eventually we got 6 or 7 projects that just worked really well, and I thoroughly enjoyed doing that with Rachel. She's a lovely lady. And her ideas were just superb, and it's made some really contemporary jewellery.
Yeah. Well, we can see some of the designs on the screen there, and you can see how beautifully the wire and the polymer clay go together. Again, a lot of our beginners at wire from Jewellery Maker actually start working with wire very, very early on. It's coming to the forefront of a lot of beginners' pieces of jewellery, not just people who've been watching Jewellery Maker for months and months and months. So that's really exciting to get this DVD. All 3 DVDs for you today, 3 hours worth of DVDs. You can pause them, rewind them. You can just learn so much from these. They retail at £4.95 each. So you should be paying £14.85p today. But today, you're going to be getting 3 DVDs for this price here. £9.90. There you go. Great saving. Get it, add it to your order. If you come in to get the starter pack, you may as well come in and get these 3 DVDs. And actually, these 3 DVDs are, they're not DVDs we see very often on Jewellery Maker. Quite often we give away maybe the Beading Basics DVDs, or maybe some of the wirework DVDs with our bundles. Sculpey Clay DVDs and polymer clay, Sculpey and polymer and wirework DVDs fused together. These are the kind of DVDs that you want to come in and get if you are going to be starting with polymer clay or even wirework. It's really going to inspire you to think about designs and to focus on the beauty and the ease that you can make pieces of jewellery out of polymer clay with. £9.90p. Give us a call or get involved on our website there. Wonderful. And if you do want to come in and get one of the last few starter packs that we have in stock, go for it, because that is going to sell out within the next few seconds. £9.90 for all 3 DVDs here. Absolutely wonderful. The great thing about these, as I've already said, you can pause them, rewind them, you can learn at your own pace, and that's the great thing about these. And you can just go back to them again and again and again, which is great. Now, I've got one more polymer clay bundle. Now, this is amazing. It's called Winter's Day. I'm going to rename it. I think it should be renamed Driftwood, because you've got some beautiful bleached colours in here, kind of colours that I would love to see on the beach. And do you know what? Polymer clay is perfect for beach jewellery, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, because it's so light. I mean, if you were to pack a case full of gemstones, it would weigh a ton, wouldn't it, really?
Yeah.
Lovely to take them away. But then if you pack polymer clay, it doesn't weigh anything at all, so you can take 4 times as much. It's good, isn't it?
There you go. Debbie made me some beautiful little polymer clay flower earrings, and I took them away with me on holiday when I went to Thailand, and I wore them every single day when I was sunbathing, when I was on the quad bikes. You know, absolutely loved it, because you don't have to be too precious over them. They're really, really, really fantastic. It's such a wonderful material to work with and to wear. It's very, very light, as Debbie said, so you can mix it up with some very, very heavy, chunky gemstones, or keep it nice and light with some wooden beads. But I think polymer clay beads threaded onto some hemp cord, perfect jewellery. Even though it's called Winter's Day, I mean, I think we should just, let's head towards summer now. Come on, we're all sick of the snow. Right, so talk me through these different textures, Debbie. We've got white granite here.
You have. White granite, you can make some really lovely, like pebbles, because it looks like granite. It's got little
flecks in it.
Yeah, little flecks in it, and they look like pebbles. So you can make something that's like granite, or a bit like howlite. You know the look of howlite.
Oh, yeah.
Make something looking like that, and they do a grey granite as well, which looks stunning. The 2 together look fabulous.
But it
look
does,
really good, and that with some silver findings looks super.
So I've got white pearl here as well.
Oh, I love pearl.
You can really see that pearlescence. It's beautiful, isn't it?
I love pearl. I mix pearl with so many different colours. Mix it with black and you get like a gunmetal colour, and it's
lovely.
beautiful. Mix it with purples and you get this most beautiful purple sheen to it. It just is a lovely colour. It really is.
And it's an interesting point that you brought up there, because a lot of people think that, oh, you know, if you've got pearl, you can only use it on its own. You can mix and match these colours. You can get different tones. You can get whatever tone you want. So even though you're going to be getting this bright turquoise, what would happen if you mix that with the pearl, or you mixed it with the granite?
You just get pearly turquoise. It just goes slightly paler, but not that much. It just gives a pearl sheen to it.
Lovely.
Jewellery Maker don't have every colour that Sculpey do, but I chose certain colours because you can get a pearl turquoise, but you can mix the two together. You can get a pearly red, but you can mix the two together. It just seems silly buying two colours that are identical. Do you know what I mean?
So you put it together because you want to save people money.
Yeah.
I like that, Debbie. We're all up for a bargain here. I've got some beautiful, now this is, oh wow, frost white glitter. Oh yeah, this is gorgeous. It's really glittery. Look at this. This is really good quality kind of glitter, isn't it? It doesn't come off.
It doesn't come off, no. But when you use it, don't worry when you're making your pieces that you suddenly think, well, this doesn't look very glittery. When it's baked, the metal seems to come to the surface and it seems to become really sparkly when you bake it. But it's beautiful to work with. Again, it doesn't change the colour very much. If you were to mix that with a turquoise, slightly paler, but you just get a glittery background to it.
Anything which is sparkly has got my vote. And then you've got this beautiful silver. It just looks like a really good quality clay, this. It looks like it. It certainly feels like it as well. Now this kind of silver, would you use this sparingly? I mean...
Not really. You can do something called a mica shift where you put a pattern into it and it looks like it's raised, but it's not, it's flat.
Oh, wow.
So anyone that knows how to do that, that's brilliant for doing it. And Primo is particularly good for that because it's quite soft to work with. But it's a lovely colour. Some of them can be very grey, but that has a real sparkle when you start working it. Yeah.
You can really tell it's a really, really high quality silver sparkle that you're going to be getting here. So, it's called Winter's Day. I think it should be renamed Driftwood because you've got your wonderful summery tones in here. You've got really versatile tones. I mean, take away the turquoise. You've got a wonderful palette here you could use with any colour in any design. Use it with blacks, any colour you want, and you're going to be getting a different look. With the turquoise, that just screams spring and summer to me. I've got loads of you on the phone waiting to see how low this is going to go. A lot of you have already come in to get us on the web. Let's bring on the price. We're going to have to do it because these are selling out so quickly. Here is your deal today for your gorgeous polymer clay bundle. Now, if I say this price really, really quickly, then Debbie will hopefully not hear it. $8.95. I know. Oh, it's that mum look. It's that glare. It's that glare. It's that disappointed. I'm very angry. But I'm very disappointed at the same time. You've let yourself down. You've let the team down. $8.95, Debbie.
That's such a good price.
Isn't it just?
I mean, look elsewhere. It's a very good price. Very good price.
And this is what, you know, Debbie's always asking you to do. And you know, I'd urge you to do it as well. Do the high street test. Please do it. I'd urge you to do it. But I want you to do the high street test because I want you to see for yourself just what a great deal you're having here. You know, don't just take it from me and Debbie. You know, go and do that high street test. Do it. Go to your local craft centre. Go to the internet. How much is all of this going to cost you? How much are these kind of clays, these kind of qualities going to cost you? How much are they going to cost you elsewhere? Are you going to be able to get this range? You know, are you going to be able to get a glittery white, a granite white, and a pearl, and you're going to be getting a silver, and you're going to be getting a turquoise, anywhere near this kind of a price point? If you can, fantastic. But price point wise, honestly, I truly believe we are unbeatable. But I'm willing to be proven wrong. So do that high street test. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. You've got so much to go for here. You can always go to our Facebook page. We've got over 11,000 people on our Facebook page who love working with whole different mediums, whether it's polymer clay, whether it's wire, whether it's chainmail. We've also got YouTube channels as well, where you can see loads of polymer clay demonstrations. And come on Debbie's workshops as well. Debbie's workshops are always, well, they're always selling out, but when's your next polymer clay one? Do you know?
Oh, I don't actually. I think it's the first week in Feb, I think.
Fantastic.
Yeah, we always have a laugh. Don't take it too seriously. Giggle.
That's the thing about Debbie, she shouldn't take it too seriously at all.
No.
And you get lunch as well, which is always
Yes.
great. You get lunch, lovely. I've got loads of you on the phone lines there, and please do hold the lines. A few of you might be missing out on the phones. Do hold those lines, and if you're watching this show as a repeat, always do give us a call or get involved on our website, because these things do fall back into stock if people don't check out their baskets quickly enough. Right, coming up in just a couple of seconds, I've got a brand new chain mail bundle. You thought the polymer clay went quickly. Oh my goodness. And a ring mandrel bundle. And jewel enamel bundle. Don't go anywhere.
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.
Join guest designer Laura Binding and enter the world of wirework. This DVD will take you on a creative journey and teach you how to design a basic weave, a woven bangle, a netted pendant and a caged gemstone. Add edition 3 to your collection today and get creative with wirework. To get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Oh, this bundle's great. So glad my mic was out then. I really need to know. Anyway, right. It was out, wasn't it? Okay, we've got a ring mandrel bundle coming up now. Are you ready, Debbie?
I am.
It's going to be amazing.
Oh, I love that.
Isn't it gorgeous? Quality-wise, this is one. Right. Okay. Okay. Our biggest selling course at the Hobbycraft show last November at the NEC was the Make Your Own Ring.
Yes, make your own ring.
Make Your Own Ring course. Yeah, it was amazing. It was taught by Laura Binding and it was always just jam-packed. We even had people just standing around the table who weren't actually booked onto the course, just looking, hoping to kind of pick up some tips. Debbie, what is it about making your own rings? Why do people love making their own rings so much?
I just think because it takes one gem.
Yeah.
Everybody has one gem left over from a strand. We all make things and have one thing left over and think, what am I going to do with that one
like flat
gem?
pack furniture, you've always got one screw left over.
Yes, you have. And that just makes part of a set of jewellery. I mean, that just finishes off a set of jewellery. It's completely unique. You can make it to your size. I have a problem that my knuckles are quite big to get rings over the top, but I can make them to my size, my shape, and they're just different, aren't they? They're just really different.
I think also with a ring, it's a piece of jewellery that you see all the time. You see it when you're driving a car, when you're walking the dog, when you're paying for something in a shop. Whereas earrings, you sometimes don't notice them on yourself unless you look in a mirror or you catch yourself, you catch your reflection in a mirror. In a window. If you're wearing a ring though, it's something which you always see, isn't it?
I never thought about that. And bracelets actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, yeah. Oh, I thought about that.
There you go. There you go. Right. So in this particular bundle, you are going to be getting. This is something which is reordered pretty much on a monthly basis. It's the Jewellery Maker ring mandrel. Whenever we have it back in stock, we always try and bring it to you and show you examples of the kind of pieces that you can make. I've got a beautiful ring here that Debbie has made from polymer clay and wire. If you are going to be making your own ring, and it's not going to be a stretchy ring, but it's going to be a wire-based ring, you have to have, and you have to use, a ring mandrel. Simple, okay? Oh wow, there's a beautiful ring design there. I don't know who's made that. That's gorgeous.
Don't look
beautiful.
too close at mine. Mine's nothing like Laura's.
It's beautiful. Debbie, your polymer clay is beautiful.
Definitely the antidote to Laura. Definitely, I just know.
Tell you what. She's wonderful, isn't she? Anyway, so you're going to be getting your ring mandrel. If you are going to be making your own rings out of wire, you have to have a ring mandrel. Simple. It's something which you have to have. Okay? So you've got your ring mandrel in a beautiful little leatherette carry pouch. Use it as a pencil case if you wanted to. Oh. Unzip it. There we go. And here's your ring mandrel. It's amazing. You can make rings from size G all the way up to a size Z. My ring finger is a size K. If anyone wants to see a ring, it's a size K. So you've got from a size G all the way up to a size Z. Okay, so you've got your ring mandrel. It's surprising just how low the price point of this bundle is going to be, because you're not just going to be getting your ring mandrel, you're also going to be getting a strand of Botswana agate, which I love, and I know Debbie's a massive fan of. This is perfect for your rings because you could have beautiful gemstones just sitting about here. There you are, and the wire goes around the back. Hang on, Kim, you haven't really thought this bundle out very well because you've got the ring mandrel and you've got the gems. Have you got any wire with this? Oh yeah. Now, a meter of 1mm gauge. Now, is this silver? Oh, wow. This is a meter of 1mm gauge, the thickest wire that we can offer you. 925 sterling silver wire. So this isn't silver plated copper, this is 925 sterling silver wire. Oh my goodness me. If you're going to be making rings for maybe a wedding, maybe for mother of the bride, something which is very, very special, and you only want to use the best quality, and the person who you're making it for maybe has an allergy to certain metals, this is perfect because this is 925 sterling silver wire. Okay, so 92.5% pure silver. So it's not plated. Okay, so you've got your ring mandrel, your Botswana agate, and a meter of wire. Just have a guess. Have a guess. How low do you think this is going to be? How much do you think for the wire on its own? How much do you think for the wire on its own? Well, the wire on its own is normally £11.95p. Really? I think that's amazing. The ring mandrel on its own is normally £12.95. Today, everything here, if you bought everything individually, £32.35p.
Wow.
Or come in and get it today and until 9 AM tomorrow morning, because that's how long you have, or until stocks last. This is your price. Wow. £19.95p. That is pretty much half price. That is amazing. You're getting the ring mandrel, and this is a kind of tool that will last you a lifetime. It absolutely will. It will last you a lifetime. Absolutely wonderful. You've got your ring mandrel, you've got your meter of 925 sterling silver wire, and you've got your Botswana agate. This is seriously high-end quality you're going to be getting here for under £20. That is amazing. Ollie's just made a really good suggestion, actually. I would probably practice with maybe some of our copper wire before you start using the 95 sterling silver wire, but that is amazing. Isn't that just awesome, Debbie?
That is stunning. I mean, look on the internet and see how much ring mandrels are, because they're not cheap, and most of them are plastic.
Yeah.
And that is beautifully round. Some of them have a dent in them, so you can set a gemstone. And they're a bit of a pain because then you get a kink in it. But that's perfectly round. It's beautiful.
Stunning. Isn't that awesome? £19.95p. And like I've said, this is the kind of tool which is going to last you for years and years and years and years and years. It's so simple. It's so easy to start making your own rings. You can do it you can do it now. You can get it as soon as you get this incredible bundle home. How much wire would you say you use in? Well, how much wire would you say you use in this particular ring here, Debbie? Do you know?
Probably about 20 centimetres, I suppose.
You'd get a lot of rings out of this wire, couldn't you?
Yeah, and that's only so you've got enough. I mean, if it's on a reel, you won't use that much, because as you turn it, you then cut it off. But if you were to cut 20 centimetres, you'd need a little bit for force to wind it. Do you know what I mean? You probably use less than that.
So what you're saying is probably make the ring and then cut the wire.
Yeah, don't cut it to length first. Yeah.
Fantastic, but you could potentially make 2 or maybe even 3 rings out of this metre of wire, 95 sterling silver wire. It's a metre of wire you're going to be getting here, and it's 95 sterling silver. You know, it's 95 sterling silver. It's not plated. It's really strong. It's amazing how strong it is.
Sorry, Carol, how thick is the wire? I didn't hear.
1 millimetre.
Oh, well, you can make your own findings out of that then. Hammer your own findings. You could hammer your own...
Yeah, you could, couldn't you?
Hooks and eyes. Beautiful.
Maybe jump rings as well?
Yeah, could with a 1 mil. Gosh, yes.
Wow, that'd be awesome. Oh, wow. £19.95p. The phone lines have gone absolutely bananas over the last kind of 45 minutes when we've been bringing all of these incredible bundles. Now, I've got another brand new bundle coming up in a few seconds. Another brand new bundle, which features jewel enamel. And oh my goodness me, the reaction we had to the brand new jewel enamel products that we brought you on the Late Show on Monday evening, the reaction was overwhelming. So if you watch that Late Show on Monday and you want to come in and get some more jewel enamel because you've already got yours, it is the most amazing medium to work in. And Debbie has done a lot of jewel enamel as well, which is just the most incredible medium. But first, it's time. It's time. Now, I think it was actually probably the last time I worked with Debbie. They seem to want to separate us at the minute. I think it's because we've been very well behaved actually today.
We have today, actually.
I've only pushed you once.
Yes.
We've only taken the mickey out of each other once each. I think we've done very well actually.
We have actually today.
We're very grown up. She doesn't know what's coming. We've got an amazing chainmail bundle now. The last time I presented with Debbie, we had a chainmail bundle. It sold out before Debbie could demonstrate what to do with it, and it sold out, I think, even before we brought the price on screen. I've never seen such a reaction to a new product as I've seen amongst the guest designers and presenters with regards to chainmail. I want to go on Debbie's chainmail course. I know Gemma Crow wants to go on Debbie's chainmail course. Who else was I talking to? It was another one of our guest designers who wants to go on the chainmail course. Oh, who is it? I can't remember. Anyway, it doesn't matter. What I love about chainmail so much is how neat you can make your jewellery and how substantial it feels and the fluidity. It's just beautiful. I do very well at kind of repeating designs, and when and you kind of get in a zone, and having spoken to Debbie about chainmail, it's the kind of thing which you can just zone out, can't you? You can really just kind of go into your own little world, can't you?
Absolutely, yes. You just lose yourself. It's so repetitive that once you pick up the weave, you can just lose yourself, and it just goes over and over and over, and you make the most beautiful, beautiful piece of jewellery.
Now, these are the kind of examples that Debbie has made. We haven't actually got any physical examples here on the show today. Debbie, if somebody comes on your chainmail course, are they going to learn how to do those kind of...
I've just done a little bit at the front there. Not a lot, but just a little bit of a box weave.
Debbie's just knocked up some chainmail for it. That is amazing. Look at this. How have you... Right, so this is the box weave.
Yep.
Talk us through this weave. It's just...
Okay. Well, can I just say that on my chainmail class last time I had Pat. Hello, Pat, if you're watching. And on Sunday, she bought her box weave bracelet that she had made. It took her a long time because it is quite a close-knit weave. It was the most beautiful bracelet, and I think Claire took a photograph of it, actually. The most beautiful bracelet I've ever seen. Gold box weave with a beautiful bead on the end.
Beautiful.
Stunning. Oh, you did work hard, Pat. You did really, really well. But on the first course, what we do is something called a Byzantine weave. And the Byzantine weave uses 6 links. The box weave is the same weave using 4 links.
Ah.
So for anybody out there who knows Byzantine, rather than putting 2, 2, 2, you put 2, 2, and then you fold back.
Ah, okay.
So that makes sense to those people that have made it.
Right. If this all sounds a little bit confusing to you, I would urge you to come in and get this bundle, because with this bundle, you're getting the chainmail DVD. Now, this DVD has been put together by Debbie. It says edition 1, which implies there's going to be an edition 2. I'm dead excited about this. You get to learn how to do all 3 of these different weaves. Which ones are they?
They're all Byzantine.
Are they all Byzantine?
They're all Byzantine, but different.
Wow.
You actually learn more than that. but it just shows you how versatile Byzantine. Those are just some things I bought in to show how versatile it would be, and those are what they chose to photograph. But there are lots of different techniques on there, lots of different weaves. But Byzantine seems to be the most popular, and that's where to start. Once you get the hang of that, it can take you on to other designs because it's used in so many designs in chainmail.
So if I've got some jump rings at home, can I just cut them with my wire cutters and then start doing chainmail?
Yes and no.
Right.
It has to be quite sturdy wire.
Okay.
Otherwise it will just pull apart. It should be saw cut.
Okay.
Otherwise you get like a burr on one end. It's not very straight on one end and a flat on the other, and when you put them together they'll never meet properly. You'll get a scratchy edge.
Ah, okay.
So if they're saw cut, they have a beautiful flat edge on either side and they click back together. So I particularly like saw cut rings. But you can cut your own. Of course you can cut your own. Very shortly we'll be having jeweller saws in. So then you'll be able to saw cut, and we'll be able to demonstrate how to do that.
I've also got some rubber jump rings here as well, Debbie. These have been very, very popular. You get a totally different texture, don't you, to your chainmail jewellery?
You do. I haven't got any samples here, I'm sorry, otherwise I could show them. But with using the rubber jump rings with the metal jump rings, you can actually make what almost an elasticated bracelet.
Yeah.
And you can twist them and make them into flower petals or what have you. I have to bring some samples in and leave here. But they are really, really useful, and they're very good for men's jewellery because they make them look really masculine.
Yeah, and very wearable as well. They're going to wear really beautifully.
Absolutely, we've got lots of different colours as well of those. They're really good.
Now, if you do want to come on Debbie's chainmail course, and we've got some details for it, it is one of those courses that gets booked up very, very quickly. Here's a bit of footage from the DVD that you're going to be getting with this particular bundle. Bear in mind the chainmail bundles that we've been bringing you over the last few months have just sold out. Absolutely just sold out, okay? Now, if you do want to come on Debbie's chainmail workshop, do speak to the call centre or live help. It's $74.95 and you get everything you need to start making your chainmail. You need roughly, now did we say roughly 100 to 150 jump rings to make a chainmail bracelet, or did we say slightly more? On
the course you get a pack of 200. I think there might be 200 or 150, I'm not sure in there.
Oh wow, amazing.
You need about 150 to make a 7-inch Byzantine bracelet. And then if you want to put gems in between, then obviously you can make it extend to a necklace depending on the size of the gems. But during the day on the workshop, normally people go home with a bracelet and earrings or a necklace and earrings, depending how fast they are.
Debbie, you're getting 400 jump rings in this bundle. It's the biggest one I've ever seen. It's the biggest one I've ever seen.
Make a necklace and a bracelet probably with gemstones.
That would be amazing. You're getting 400 silver-plated copper saw-cut jump rings here. Whenever we show you our chainmail bundles, they just sell out. They sell out. A lot of you are really into your chainmail. It comes with the DVD, of course, so you get to learn the basics of making chainmail. I'd urge you to come on Debbie's chainmail course as well. I'm certainly going to be taking it up later on this year, and so's Gemma, another one of our guest designers whose name escapes me. I'm ever so sorry. You're also going to be getting rubber jump rings as well, great for making your guys' jewellery, or for making a slightly elasticated chainmail bracelet design. Now, a lot of these have already gone on the web. Okay, we don't have millions and millions and millions of these. It really is going to be first come, first serve. Give us a call when you can. It's 0800 6444 655. You're going to be getting everything here for this price. $9.95. Now, you're getting all of it. So these incredible silver-plated copper saw-cut jump rings. You're also going to be getting rubber jump rings. You're also going to be getting the DVD. And did I mention silver-plated copper findings? You're getting 100 findings as well. 100 findings, including heart toggle clasp, round toggle clasp, jump rings, eye pins, head pins, chandelier earring findings, shepherd's hook earring findings, crimp beads, covers, spacer beads. All of those findings, 400 jump rings, rubber jump rings, and a DVD. How amazing is that? Absolutely incredible. I've got loads and loads and loads of you on the phone lines there. Loads of people saying yes. Isn't that amazing, Debbie? You've got so many of these jump rings, and you've got the findings, and you've got the DVD.
Such good
for under a
value.
tenner.
How big are the jump rings, by the way? Because people will need to know that.
Okay, so sorry, the jump rings here. Do you have the details for these, Kim? 6x1. So you've got the 6x1s, and you've got 7. The brown, the rubber ones are 7 millimeters in diameter.
Can I just tell people who know how to do chainmail? That's a 6 outer diameter, and they're a 1 mil wire, so they're a 4 millimeter internal diameter.
Okay.
You'll need to know that.
Perfect.
Okay.
Thank you. So you've got these incredible jump rings here, which Debbie has put just knocked up a very, very quick design, which is just absolutely beautiful. Can appreciate that. And then the jump rings have been used as you go around this bracelet as well. Look at this. Look how she's used them around this bracelet. Not necessarily doing chainmail, but just linking these incredible gemstones together. Actually, the gems she's got in her challenge today. Such a beautiful look. And you get all the findings as well. 100 findings. I've got loads and loads and loads of you on the phone lines at the minute. In fact, if you are getting a bit of an engaged tone, hang up and call back again. Because that means that all of our call centre representatives are busy on phone lines at the minute. So if you are getting an engaged tone, hang up, call back again. Chainmail bundles always sell out. They always do sell out. We are always overwhelmed with the amount of you on the phone lines. The reason why we don't bring you that many chainmail bundles is because these jump rings are very, very difficult to get hold of. The saw cut jump rings are very, very difficult to get hold of. They're a lot more technical to make, but we're bringing them to you. 400 jump rings. 100 of your rubber jump rings, 100 findings, and your DVD for less than a tenner. Amazing. Well done to all of you there, my darlings. Hold those lines. Now, another incredible medium, which I know is very close to my heart, is jewel enamel. Now, the first time I saw jewel enamel work, and the first time I ever saw it in the making was at the Hobbycraft show at the NEC last November. Was it November?
Yes.
Goodness me, time does fly, doesn't it? Hopefully, we're definitely going to be there again in March, which is going to be awesome. We've got some amazing plans. It's going to be even bigger, even better than the one in November. So make sure you get your tickets to go to the Hobbycraft show in March, because we're going to be there, bigger and better than ever. I saw Debbie do a demonstration with the jewel enamel kit. I was transfixed, and so were you. We had a whole group of people around the Jewellery Maker watching this happen. The thing which I love so much about jewel enamel, and it's probably completely different to what Debbie loves about jewel enamel, what I love about jewel enamel is the fact that it's so instant. You can make your jewellery, you can make your pendant, you can make your earrings, or whatever you're going to be making, and it's instant. It's just the most wonderful, wonderful material to work with. Debbie, what do you love about jewel enamel?
Well, I'm the same, actually. I like it because it's very, very quick, and you can take it to a craft fair and make some earrings for your customers there and then, bespoke for them on the stand while they're watching you. And
jewellery while you wait.
Exactly.
I like that.
Also, you can use so many other mediums with it. You can use your gleam, you use your mica powders, use your Lisa Pavelka texture sheets. It brings all the different genres together, so you're not buying something that just stands alone. You can use other things you've probably already got. And of course, you get the lovely Liz to demonstrate it, who is just gorgeous. She's amazing, isn't she? She is such a lovely, lovely lady. And now the Angelita fibres have been introduced, and the diamond clear, which is stunning. You can make things look like amber. It just, well, beautiful.
The colours which you've got in this particular bundle are actually pretty much everywhere. So you've got your poppy red, there it is, so it's actually described as ruby red. You've then got your green, which is very similar to that green there. You've then got your diamond clear. Now this is the jewel enamel which Liz was going on about so much the other night on our live late show. And also, I know Debbie's a massive fan of the diamond clear as well. And you've also got your blue here, which is very similar to the blue up here. We brought you a special show on the Late Show on Monday evening, where we brought you the jewel enamel kit. We brought it to you for an amazing price. There were loads of the bundles with the Angelina fibres, which are absolutely incredible. That show, we were totally overwhelmed by the amount of you on the phones and on the web. It was absolutely wonderful. It was a great, great, great show. So we thought we'd bring you this incredible bundle here. Now, this is jewel enamel in action. It's amazing. Liz Welch, who's one of our jewel enamel experts, is a really, really lovely lady, and she makes it so easy, doesn't she? She makes it so clear.
A natural teacher is Liz.
Yeah.
She's lovely,
Yeah.
lovely lady.
So these are some of the designs that she has used, and you hardly need any. You'll find these pots will last you such a long time. They're all 30-gram pots. You're going to the blue sapphire, the diamond clear, which is an amazing thing to be able to get in this particular bundle, your peridot and your ruby red. Now, you can go to our website, jewellerymaker.com, and you can add the melting pot to your order, you can add all the moulds to your order, you can use this, as Debbie says, across so many different mediums here at Jewellery Maker. We're going to give you a really special price. If you were watching the Late Show on Monday and you came in to get the amazing jewel enamel bundles that we gave you, you might want to add this onto your order as well, because this is going to be an absolutely incredible price. You should be paying £15.80. Okay, but everything here is going to give you a saving today, and here it is, £12.95. It's amazing. I love it as much as I love. I love it as much as I love polymer clay, because it's so organic. You can get your kids involved with making it. It is like watching magic, isn't it, Debbie?
It is, and whenever you demonstrate it, and it starts to melt in the pot, everyone goes, oh, it's wonderful, because it's molten metal. It's just beautiful.
It's fascinating. And if you watch the Late Show on Monday and Charlie had a go at it, Charlie was like a little kid. She was going, oh my goodness, it's amazing, it's incredible. She got so excited about it. But that is the glory of things like jewel enamel. It's so wonderful to watch. It is like watching magic. It's just beautiful, such a beautiful thing to work with, and you can truly make it your own. Every single piece is completely organic, completely unique, and it's non-toxic as well, I must just say. So £12.95 for everything you've got here, which is absolutely wonderful. Okay, now where are we going to go now? We got the perfect. Okay, so we've got another jewel enamel bundle here. This has got 3 different colours in it, so rather than the 4, the 3. Ah, this is your sapphire one. You've got purple sapphire right here, blue sapphire, and pink sapphire. Oh wow, you can make some absolutely beautiful pink, really girly colours, these ones, absolutely stunning. This is your jewel enamel in here. It's like a powder. I won't tip it out because it'll take me ages to get it back in the pot, but it's like coloured sand almost. And it goes from a powder into a liquid in just a few seconds. It's amazing. You'll need to get the melting pot to go with it if you haven't already got it, but honestly, it is the most incredible pack. And you can keep on adding to your colours. Loads of different things which you can add to this, such as gilding wax, such as gleams, such as mica powders. And they look amazing. So you're going to be getting 30 grams of your purple sapphire, 30 of the blue sapphire, and 30 of the pink sapphire as well. And this is your deal today. Another great saving, another great reason to get involved. You should be paying £12, and here's your deal. Oh yeah, you're paying less than £9, £8.95. Isn't that great? Isn't that wonderful? Even if you've worked with jewel enamel lots and lots and lots, you can probably identify this as an absolutely amazing deal. So you're probably going to be on the phone lines and come in to get 3 or 4 or 5 of these. And if you do after school clubs, if you do workshops, community workshops, and you love working with the jewel enamel, you're going to want to stock up and get all these bits. And you can get the starter pack from our website if you haven't already done so. It's amazing. Get the DVDs. There's loads of footage on our YouTube channel. On our Facebook page, there are lots of people who work with jewel enamel as well. And we just thought you'd like something if you came in to get the jewel enamel kit on the Late Show on Monday, because it was a really special show that we had. We were lucky enough to have Liz with us, so it was great. £8.95, great deal there. Well done. Oh, those lines. Now, a special treat. Ah, right now, Kim said to me earlier on, we've got a really special strand coming up. And I think it sounded like she said, we've got fire opal. Of course, we don't really have fire opal in the studio today, because I haven't seen fire opal on Jewellery Maker. Well, I've probably seen it once in the last year. Have you ever seen fire opal on Jewellery Maker, Debbie?
Excuse me, walking around.
That's all right, Libby.
Do you know, I don't think I have. I don't think I have, no.
Well, apparently we've got fire opal.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I'm about to show you a strand of gemstones that I think I've seen once in the last 12, months. I can't believe that in front of me here, I've got fire opal. Can you tell me where this fire opal's from, please? Oh, yes, I was hoping you were going to say that. This is Mexican fire opal. It's the national gemstone of Mexico. Do you know where this gemstone comes from in Mexico, Debbie? Whereabouts? No. It comes from the ridge of an extinct volcano.
Does it really?
Yeah. Comes from the ridge of an extinct volcano. Now, I can remember the last strand of fire opal that I bought you on Jewellery Maker. I can remember it like it was yesterday because it was the first and only time I had ever seen opalescence, which is the play of colour that you get generally in white opal. It was the first and only time I'd ever seen opalescence in fire opal. After we brought you that strand, and it was the back part of last year, after we bought you that strand, I took that strand of fire opal and I showed it to Steve Bennett, who is Le Grand Fromage here at the Genuine Gemstone Company. And I said, Steve, we've just auctioned a strand of fire opal on Jewellery Maker that has opalescence. He said, no, you haven't. I said, yes, I have. He said, no, you haven't. I said, yes, I have. He said, really? Prove it. Show it to me. Showed it to him. He could not believe his eyes. I'd seen fire opal lots before. I'd never seen opalescence in fire opal. Now, am I setting myself up for a disappointment here? Am I setting myself up for a disappointment here? I'm going to look at this. Now, you're not going to see it in every single one, but if we see it just in one or two of them, honestly, this is so special. I've been working with gemstones for over 5 years now. If we see opalescence in any of these, it's only going to be the second time I've ever seen opalescence in fire opal. I really hope we can see some, otherwise I'm setting myself up for a disappointment. Okay, so beautiful colours here, wonderful variance in tone. Everything from your hot oranges through to your reds, through to your really beautiful barley sugar colours. Absolutely tremendous. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. Can you see the opalescence in that gemstone there? Can you see the red coming out of that gem as well as, can you see it? Look there. Can you see the red coming out of it and the orange and the pinks? It's those two gemstones that are set together. These two here, right underneath my finger, right on top of my finger. Can you see them there? Honestly, this is only the second time I've ever seen opalescence in fire opal. I would never expect it. This is so exciting, isn't it? Now, the strand of fire opal that you are going to be getting is unique to you. Have you ever seen fire opal before? Debbie says she's never seen it on Jewellery Maker before. Honestly, it's only the second time I think I've ever seen it on Jewellery Maker. Have you ever, if you have seen fire opal before, have you ever seen opalescence coming out of it? Honestly, there's opalescence coming out of the two gemstones on top of my finger right now. The reds are amazing. Now, for a gemstone that honestly I've seen on Jewellery Maker probably twice in all my years of presenting on here, this could easily, I mean, it's a Gems of Distinction strand, it's hand faceted, hand drilled. This could easily be a £40 strand. This could be the most expensive Gems of Distinction strand I've ever seen, easily, because it's such a rarity. You should be paying what? $24.95? Wow. Honestly, that is over £10 lower than where I thought we were going to be going. What price are you actually going to today? Oh, for pity's sake. Get ready for Kim. She's going to give you a late show price. Oh, my goodness me. Brand new, genuine fire opal avec opalescence. $17.95. Honestly, get it. Just get it, just get it, just get it. Get it home, and if you get it home and you don't see opalescence, so you're not 100% satisfied, send it back, we'll give you your money back. Debbie, first of all, fire opal on Jewellery Maker.
That is just stunning. Absolutely stunning.
Isn't it just?
No, it's beautiful.
And then you've got opalescence in a couple of them as well.
That's incredible. We look at your colour chart, it looks beautiful across the last two colours, the peachy colour and the one above. I mean, how stunning is that? Perfect for this season, look at that.
Perfect.
Even the pink, actually.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Pick up the three.
There is so much potential with this particular strand. Whether you keep it and use it as birthstone jewelry, as a birthstone gemstone, because of course it's October's birthstone, one of the more unusual birthstones, or whether you graduate the colours, whether you take the really, really hot orange ones and you keep the other ones for projects another day, whatever you do, really respect this strand, because it's not something that we have on Jewellery Maker at all. And when we do have it, never expect it with opalescence. I've just seen opalescence, well, we've all just seen opalescence in two of the gemstones in here. It's amazing. It really is a miracle. $17.95 for this strand. You should be paying close to $24. I personally would have put a price point on this closer to £40. The quality, the colour is amazing, absolutely amazing. And you know, Debbie loves it, and as she quite rightly said, it's this season's colours. $17.95. Get it. If you want to get 2 or 3 of these and then decide which ones you want to keep and then send the other 2 back, go for it. What a strand, what a beautiful, gorgeous strand. Coming up, we've still got this amazing presenter's pick. I have bullied Kim into making this a presenter's pick. It's coming up in just a few seconds. A brand new strand of black pearls. Please do not go anywhere. There is so much more still to come. The most amazing strand, the most amazing quality. Come in and get this fire open. It's still available for $17.95. Don't go anywhere. More coming up in just a couple of seconds.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com.
Or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B989HF.
Come and join in the fun with guest designer Rachel Norris for our advanced wirework course and take your jewellery making to the next level. During the course of the day, you will learn techniques such as bangle formation, wire plaiting, and how to create wire coils using a gizmo. Then in the afternoon, you will focus on one of Rachel's most popular designs, the wirework dragonfly. Come and be inspired by some fantastic techniques, and you'll go away feeling as though you have mastered a new skill that will take your designs to a professional level. The full course includes a range of different gauges of wire, a selection of gemstones, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios, a chance to meet the presenters, and take a visit to our museum. All of this for just $89.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Please note that this course is not for beginners and previous wirework experience is advised. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new Jewellery Maker hobby.
Join guest designers Debbie Bulford and Rachel Norris to explore the endless possibilities of combining polymer clay and wirework. This DVD includes a bubble necklace, a heart-shaped pendant, the leaf technique and a butterfly pendant. Advance your designs and fuse your talents together with this amazing DVD. To get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
New to Jewellery Maker? Unsure where to begin? No problem. Just tune in every morning from 8 a.m. till 9 a.m. and watch me, Vicky, and one of our guest designers as we guide you through some beginner's tips and techniques to get you started. The New to Jewellery Maker show, daily at 8 a.m.
Don't you just love this strand? Oh my goodness me, it goes with everything that we've got today. Absolutely everything. It goes with all of our kits, all of our brand new strands. It's just so decadent, isn't it? What is it about this strand, Debbie, that's so lovely? What is it?
I just think it picks up every colour. You could wear that every day and it would take on every colour that you wear. I think it's beautiful. And again, it looks
Isn't
vintage,
it just?
doesn't it? It looks
Yeah.
like that antique-y sort of colour.
It really does. I love the way that we displayed it as well, just as a necklace, just to give you maybe an idea about how you want to set it, because when you get a strand of pearls like this, you don't want to, you know, you do whatever you want with it, but if you wanted to split it up, make it into earrings, I know it's exactly what Ollie would do. He'd make it into earrings and sell them for 10, 12 pounds a go, because you could easily make your money back on a strand like this. These are genuine freshwater culture pearls. They are dyed. You don't get pearls which are naturally this kind of colour. They are dyed. I love the shape of them. And the fact that you know that what you're looking at is a genuine pearl because of the irregular size and shape. They just look beautiful, don't they? Absolutely gorgeous. Definitely genuine freshwater culture pearls, these ones, aren't they? Absolutely 100%. Now, as Debbie quite rightly says, they pick up the colours on pretty much everything we've had today. Greens, peaches, reds, oranges, violets, yellows. I've got loads of you on the phone lines at the minute. How would you feel if I said this strand of pearls in front of you here, this brand new strand, is going to go down below £20? Is going to go down below £15. Today, you've got to get this strand. We've had a real shortage of pearls recently, and isn't it lovely to see a strand of pearls that is not just beautiful in size, but it's got so many different colours represented here. Absolutely wonderful. Imagine this as a necklace on its own. In fact, I'll just pop it up to my neckline. If you saw this in a boutique, or you saw this at a craft fair as a necklace, or a necklace and earring set, how much would you pay? Not how much necessarily would you sell it for, how much would you pay for it? For a necklace like this, I'd probably pay 30, 40, 50, maybe? If it's a necklace and earring set, maybe even more. Today, yeah, if it's got 925 sterling silver class, maybe even more. Today, this entire strand of pearls is yours. I'd urge you to multi-buy this because it's gonna go quickly. This is your price. Yeah, £8.95. £8.95. You know how long it's been since we've had big strands of pearls, and you know how long it's been since we've had a massive quantity game for a strand of pearls. Get it as quickly as you can. If you want to multi-buy this, please speak to the call centre or live help. Absolutely go for it. Well done. And now £8.95. Just imagine you could take two of these pearls, make them into a pair of earrings, and that will be a £10 pair of earrings. Just in two of the gemstones. The whole strand is less than £9. Now, how many of these strands did we start off with, please, Kim? 270. We've now got 160 left. See, this is it. People want these. People want... Debbie, I don't think there's a chance. There's a cat hells and chance of getting one of these.
I know. And they're just so... From here, I can see turquoises, reds, golds, blues.
They're tremendous, aren't they?
Stunning.
And the price point's so low as well, isn't it? Even if this was $18.95 rather than $8.95, I'd still be just overjoyed with that price.
I would as well. I mean, I would just do a little stretchy with that and a nice necklace.
What a lovely idea.
I just love stretchies in the summer, and you imagine that when you just come in from being around the pool and you've got a bit of a tan, and just look stunning, wouldn't they?
Wouldn't it, just with your maxi dress on?
Oh yeah.
Having your sangria. Lovely. $8.95. I hate Sangre. I don't know why I said Sangre.
No, I don't like
Gin and
sangria.
tonic. $8.95. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, isn't it gorgeous? Well done. Loads of you on the phone line there. Lots of people saying yes. Gorgeous. What's your tipple, Debbie?
I quite like rosé wine or champagne, actually, if it's given to me. I won't turn it down.
Darling, it's champagne. I like a spritzer.
Yeah,
It's got to be with
actually.
soda water, though. I don't like it with lemonade. It gets a bit sweet, but
Yeah.
nice rosé, nice dry rosé.
Yes, or even an old-fashioned rye and dry.
What's that?
Whiskey and ginger ale and brown sugar.
Oh, that would be nice.
Haven't had that for years. My dad used to make it for me.
Oh, yeah, that sounds nice. I have to say, I'm a massive fan of beers, though. You know, stretchy bracelet, having a bottle of beer with a bit of lime in there. Why not? You know, let's just go for it. Anyway, no. So I'm in summer holiday mode now. I'm thinking about what nibbles I would have as well. Oh, yeah, I'd have some crisps, some nuts maybe.
You love
peanuts. I love crisps. Just love them. I could eat crisps every day of the week. I love chocolate so much. A lovely a customer called Sandra, who I spoke to on Facebook yesterday, she sent me in, I think about 5 or 6 bars of chili chocolate. I've only got 2 bars left. They're the big ones as well. Love it. But yeah, crisps. I could probably eat crisps from now until the day I die. Prawn cocktail, cheese and onion, ready salted. In fact, all of them. All of them. Every single flavour. Well done to all of you who came in to get that. That is amazing. Genuine freshwater cut to pearls for less than £9. Absolutely tremendous. Just love those. Absolutely love them. Right, now, time now, and I'm just going to have to drop that bust on the floor, but there's nothing on it. Oh, hang on. There we go. It's time now for our final kit of the day. Now, this kit has got some absolutely beautiful colours in it. It's called Winter Pastels, which is actually a really, really great name for this kit because it does have the most beautiful tones in it. Oh, Linda put this together. Brilliant. Okay, awesome. So in this particular kit, you're going to be getting a strand of Prehnite. Now, do you remember that Prehnite bundle that we bought you earlier on? Wouldn't it go beautifully with this? Yeah. 140 carats of beautiful Prehnite. 8mm in diameter. Absolutely beautiful. You're then going to be getting a strand of purple banded agate coins. Just beautiful. Now, Kim absolutely adores this strand. Why do you love it so much, Kim? It's so different. You love the colours. Every gem is completely unique, isn't it? It's lovely. You've got this one here, which has got inclusions going that way, that one there, that one there. They're all completely unique, aren't they? Just so exciting. And this is the gem world. This is, you know, of course these gemstones are going to be dyed, but they're genuine gemstones, and you wouldn't be getting all this variance in quality if it wasn't a genuine gemstone. So exciting. Next strand, and I thought, on first glance, it was actually rouge quartz. It's actually rose quartz. These are plain rondelles. You don't see plain rondelles very often, especially not of rose quartz. Lovely, lovely colour going through this strand. Isn't that beautiful? Gorgeous, rosy pinks. Now, what I think is so great about this, and what this instantly says to me, is wedding jewellery. Now, whenever you see wedding photos, there's always one colour that is uniform throughout almost all wedding photos, and that actually is green. If you think about wedding bouquets, and many brides now have wedding bouquets, if you think about buttonholes, they all feature flowers, and the stalks and stems of flowers are green. The kind of flower element here comes in beautifully, and you can make the most beautiful pieces for either the bride, the mother of the bride, the bridesmaids, the flower girls. We're bringing you another strand in this kit as well. These are amethyst faceted rounds. Not only have these got the most beautiful clarity, look at the colour. You don't normally get amethyst where you have this level of colour and this level of clarity. Normally when we bring you the more lavender coloured amethyst, it tends to have a lot more inclusion. It tends to be more of a translucent quality, whereas there are moments of the most beautiful clarity going through this strand. Absolutely wonderful, which gives you a great deal of sparkle. It's beautiful, isn't it? Just gorgeous. Absolutely wonderful. You can really see the clarity, can't you, going through this strand of amethyst. I've got some extras in this kit. A metre of chain. Now, this chain is awesome, awesome, awesome. A metre of aluminium chain, okay? Now, this aluminium chain comes with links which are nice and elongated. They've all got a cut at the top of them, okay? So you can actually do that and link them like that. You can have just one link on its own. You can link them back together. You can make gorgeous earrings out of them. They're absolutely wonderful. They're really, really flexible, very, very strong. And I love the colour of these as well. This is one of my particular favourite varieties of chain. I love the texture you get with this particular link of chain. I just think it's great. So a metre of your chain, monofilament beading thread and elastic, and 925 sterling silver findings. Now, the amount of people we've had, say, on our Facebook page over the last couple of weeks, oh, please, can we have another kit with some 925 sterling silver findings? We've got it here for you. Yeah, 42 925 sterling silver findings, including eye pins, head pins, bolt ring clasps, jump rings, crimp beads, shepherd's hook earring findings as well. 925 sterling silver findings, not something we bring you very often anymore on Jewellery Maker because these are very, very difficult to get hold of. They're also very expensive for us to get hold of. The entire kit today with the four massive strands and the chain and all your threading essentials and your 925 sterling silver findings should be £50. Should be £50. You are gonna get a 50% saving here. You're making a 50% saving. This is your deal. Yeah. $24.95. Yeah, a kit with 925 sterling silver findings and 4 strands for less than £25. That is amazing. That's almost unheard of. That's almost unheard of. You hardly ever get a kit with 4 strands, chain, and 925 sterling silver findings for under the £25 price point. That is absolutely amazing, amazing, amazing. And the colours work so beautifully together in this gorgeous kit, don't they? Absolutely wonderful. Now, Debbie, the colours in this kit are just, they are spring, aren't they? They're floral, they're delicate.
They remind me of blossom. You know when the blossom comes on the trees? Really, really pretty, feminine, lovely, lovely colours.
They are, aren't they? Kind of apple blossom colours and cherry blossom colours.
Absolutely.
I was particularly drawn to this rose quartz. I think it's beautiful, these plain rondelles.
Aren't they pretty?
They're so pretty, yeah.
I just like rondelles. I don't know what it is about the shape of them. I just think it's nice because they sit so well in between other... I think it's because they go with polymer clay as well. They sit nicely in between beads.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
Really nice.
So nice that they're unfaceted as well. Lovely colour on that strand. And
really
it works
delicate.
so beautifully with the prehnite.
Look at that. I love that.
Such a lovely
Really
fluid
nice.
weave, isn't it? Yeah, you're right. The gems work so beautifully together. They sit wonderfully. This particular necklace here, I love the shape of it. I love the overall shape that you've got here. The amethyst, excuse me, has got great clarity going through it, hasn't it?
Oh, the facets are just beautiful. When
that.
it moves, it really sparkles.
Doesn't it just?
Oh, it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
Works so beautifully with that rose quartz.
It does.
Absolutely lovely, lovely, lovely shape to that necklace. And then you've got a really, really cute stretchy here as well, which I think is lovely with the prehnite and the amethyst again. Really lovely. I think stretchies, you can't go wrong with the stretchy. I love them.
You can't. I mean, I wear them all the time, and especially if you've got a wedding for little bridesmaids who don't want a clasp, they can just slip that on and
absolutely, yeah,
you can forget about it, really.
Yeah, stunning. And a really, really pretty pair of earrings here. These are, you've gone for the really, really dark purples here.
Yeah, I just picked out 2 or 3 that were very, very dark and kept them for the earrings, and the rest of them I've put into the other necklace and bracelet.
Yeah, now you've used the chain with the purple agate, which I think is a really, really, I think it's a perfect pairing because it's quite an intense.
Look
at that heart shape.
I know.
Isn't that cute?
Gorgeous? A little heart in it.
Look at that. How cute is that? And with the chain, that's absolutely gorgeous. You're getting 2 very different looks in this kit, aren't you?
You are. I mean, they all go really well together, actually. I could have mixed any of the gems together, but I think with the chain in particular, it's got the right shades of like a pinky purple, a lilac-y sort of colour in those beads, but they are beautiful.
Lovely. Gorgeous. Now, we're going to see this particular necklace, aren't we? That you're going to demo. This is lovely. It is the shape that does it for me. Of course, the colours look wonderful. The gemstones fit beautifully together, but that shape is just so lovely.
Let me show you how. It's ever so easy to do. And with these beads, with the weaving, I know I've started to do different weaves on the show, and I know Linda has as well. I would actually take sort of 1 metre of the beading thread, take 2 or 3 different shapes of gems and just play with them, because it's amazing what shapes and designs you can get out of these of rondelles and rounds. So I have put on here 3 amethyst.
Sorry.
Yeah. You have to name it something, really.
We should name it. Sorry. 3 amethysts.
Yeah.
Sorry, Debbie.
Sorry. 3 amethysts and 6 rondelles.
Okay.
And then I'm going to pass through the wire that has the rondelle through the last amethyst. Okay. Like that. Can I just pinch the necklace off the bust, and then I'll just pop it down to show you which bit I'm doing?
Yeah, please.
So I've done the centre bit there, okay? I've done that bit there. And then I want to put 1, 2, 3 on again. 1, 2, 3. Now when I was doing this necklace, I wanted it to curve.
It does,
So it depends how many beads you put on to how your design is going to look. So I'll just do this one section, and then I'll show you what I mean. I've got some already made up.
Even just like that, even just flat, even when it's not on the bust, it has the most beautiful shape to it.
Yeah, well, you can make lots of different shapes. That's what I mean. People shouldn't be scared about just having a play and having a try of different shapes and sizes, because you'll find that you'll make.
You've got the shape because of the 2 different shapes together.
Yeah, that's right. Now I've put 6 rondelles on the first one, and I've put 6 rondelles on the second one. Now that fits quite nicely here. So if I was to go back through these amethysts and then put less here, it pulls it up. Let me show you what I mean. That's the next section. That's the one I've done, and this is the next section that I've done here. So whoops, other way around. Other way around.
Yeah.
And it starts to give a curve, and then if I go through this amethyst and start to go up, but if you don't do that, if you put the same amount, it then becomes like the bracelet. It then becomes flat. So you have to look at your designs and think, how do I want my shape to be? Do I want it to be flat, or do I want it to curve? And if you want it to curve, you have to start reducing the amount of beads as you go up. I could demonstrate this all the way up, but you can see what I mean. You've got less here and you've got less here.
Yeah.
You've only got 1 in the middle here, where you've got 2 there. So have a play with your design, and you can see that the amethyst just weaves through. And with this one, you've got the pre-night just making a weave all the way through.
And you've got the same amount on each side there.
That's right, so that's
You've gone right up to just 3
right up to just 1 here and 3 here. And I could have done them all the way along if I had enough. And just done a tiny little weave or something. But that's the way to get your shape. Try and, I mean, sometimes you can do it, going in and out, so it goes forward and then back. It's lovely as a choker going up and down. But have a play with your designs and see how you want them to move, because it will give a beautiful movement.
That's really lovely, Debbie, because just with that simple tip there, you can get so much more out of your jewellery. You can get so much more shape out of your jewellery. Isn't that amazing?
And you can put obviously beads on the inside if you want to, but you can make them work for you.
Yeah.
Let them work for your design.
This kit's been really, really popular, Debbie. It's under £25. There's so much that you're getting here, and I think the added extra of having the silver finings, which actually you've used really beautifully here. Yeah,
just to pull the wires together here, and then I've made a little hook at the back of the neck.
Yeah.
It just looks different. And the earring findings, I think, are just stunning in the silver.
Yeah, they are absolutely
got the little
wonderful
stamp of the
the 925. Yeah, they're lovely.
Really
what
nice.
A gorgeous kit you've made. That is such a lovely, lovely tip. I haven't seen that explained before. So that is, I think, going to help a lot of you make those kind of curved necklaces, which are perfect for this season, perfect for, of course, the wedding season. But
can you imagine it at evenings if you had some black onyx or some tourmaline or something, and you had a choker made in it? Can you imagine doing that, going up and down at lace?
Oh, wow.
Stunning. Stunning.
Yeah, that'd be great for Valentine's Day, maybe, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yes.
missus. For £24.95, you can get the gorgeous, gorgeous kits here. Please do not go anywhere.
Oh.
We've got, Debbie.
That is gorgeous.
This is a gemstone, which I know Linda, in particular, who's one of our resident designers, is just going absolutely crazy for it at the minute. She just cannot. I mean, every single one of our guest designers who I've shown these brand new strands citrine to, the quality is amazing, isn't it?
Is that faceted all the way around?
Yeah.
That is beautiful.
It's incredible, isn't it? This beautiful strand coming up in just a few seconds, but before we do that, let's go over to the Wall of Fame. I've got number 501 here. This is lovely, lovely work. Sent in by...
Sorry.
You just calm down, please, Debbie. From Zoe in Cornwall. Stop it. Stop it. She says, hi all, hope everyone is keeping safe with all the snow. If you can't keep a straight face and just...
I'm reading, honestly.
I hope everyone is keeping safe with all the snow. Unfortunately, we missed out on the snow where I live. Thought I'd post this in as was all excited when I made it. The necklace is made with fuchsia 0.8mm gauge wire and gizmo and smoky quartz on the beading thread. The findings were made from my stash. Still loving the show and all the goodies on here, and I wish I had more money to buy them all. From Zoe in Cornwall. That's beautiful. Thank you so much for sending that in. That does look like Kumihimo. You sure you don't mean Kumihimo? Because it does look like it, doesn't it?
It does, because I've done wire work Kumihimo. It does look very similar.
Beautiful.
Perhaps. We've got so many things, you see, you just get confused.
I don't even know what I'm using. Zoe, thank you so much for that. You're number 501.
I think there must be a picture missing here. This is a 504, because it says this is my first entry to the Wall of Fame, a ring and a pendant. There's only a ring on there, so there must be a different picture somewhere. But that is beautiful.
It is amazing, yeah.
I take my hat off to you, because they're very, very difficult to do. Using silver art clay kit. Although they are both a little rough, it says around the edges, I love to make them as totally unique, quite right. I was amazed at how easy they were to create. However, for more professional looking pieces that I could actually sell, I'll be looking to the Natalia Coleman DVD to learn some proper methods to help me achieve a polished finish. And that's from Hannah. Hannah, that is beautiful.
It is awesome,
My
Hannah.
first ring crumbled into dust, so that's very good. That was about 5 years ago, but it was awful.
I admire your honesty, Debbie.
It did.
I've got number 502 here, which is lovely. Really, really, really lovely work here. Sent in by Sharon in... Think about you making that ring. It's just crumbling to dust.
It's laughing at me now.
Oh. Sharon in Staffordshire, who says, here's my entry for the Wall of Fame. A 3-strand multi-gem rosary star bracelet. Gems including amethyst, various colours of agate, amazonite, quartzite, rose quartz, tourmaline and aquamarine. I quite a number of odd beads.
Put us together again, you know.
I had a number of odd beads left over from several gifts.
This is somebody's pride and joy here. Don't just pull yourself together.
Look at the design. So I decided to put them together in one bracelet. I hope you like it. Sharon, it's beautiful. And do you know what? With the
that's lovely.
challenge that we've given to Debbie today, with all those head pins, and also with the chainmail bundle, with all the jump rings, absolutely good. I love pieces like that. That's stunning, Sharon. Thank you so much. I'm not laughing at you, Olivia. I'm laughing at Debbie.
Thank you. This is from Yvonne in Pontefract, and I love this. I love this. It's here's this week's entry to the Wall of Fame. I'm keeping my word to my husband. I promised to send a picture of my jewellery to the Wall of Fame every week. Well done. This week is a handmade chainmail necklace, bracelet earrings made from 0.8 wire from Jewellery Maker with small grey pearls from my stash. Here's hoping being on TV. That is...
It's beautiful.
Beautiful, Yvonne.
Isn't it just?
Yvonne, that is stunning. Isn't that gorgeous?
Oh. I'd wear that all day, every day, wouldn't you?
It's beautiful. Absolutely
Isn't it lovely?
beautiful.
I've got number 503 here, some beautiful wire. This is so cute. It's been sent in by Nicola, who says, hope this attachment opens. Well, it has. It has, Nicola. So worry not. She's from Cumbria. She says, hi, everyone at Jewellery Maker. Please find my second entry to the Wall of Fame. It's my first attempt at a wirework dragonfly, which I made from copying one of Rachel Norris's photos from the Facebook page. I've used antique bronze. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking about Debbie making that ring. I'm so sorry. I'm not laughing at the, oh, this is just awful. Everyone's going to hate me now. I've used antique bronze wire and purple wire, tiger's eye rounds for the body, and the eyes are Mukai rounds, all from Jewellery Maker. I want to try so many new techniques this year, and I'm eagerly awaiting my silver clay, oh no, my silver clay kit, which should hopefully arrive this morning. Thank you for a fantastic range of products, great prices, and even greater inspiration. Nicola from Workington in Cumbria. That's beautiful, Nicola. Thank you so much. Gorgeous. Fantastic. So we've got citrine coming up in a few seconds. Oh, look at Debbie's face. Citrine coming up in a few seconds, followed by loads of incredible bundles. Please don't go anywhere. There's more still to come.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new jewellery maker hobby.
Join Jewellery Maker and specialist guest designer Louise Jacobson for our basic wirework course. This class is suitable for complete beginners who wish to learn simple wire wrapping techniques to create stunning structural designs. Louise will teach you all the essential skills to get started, including basic spirals, double connectors and much, much more. The full course includes a range of different wire gauges, a bead scoop, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios, a chance to meet the presenters, and a visit to our Gemstone Museum. All of this for just $69.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
You can now keep in touch by following Jewellery Maker on Twitter. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Join guest designer Laura Binding and enter the world of wirework. This DVD will take you on a creative journey and teach you how to design a basic weave, a woven bangle, a netted pendant and a caged gemstone. Add edition 3 to your collection today and get creative with wirework. To get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
The most beautiful strand of genuine citrine. Absolutely gorgeous. The quality is beautiful. What strikes me about this particular strand is the clarity, as well as the colour, as well as the faceting, as well as the fact that it's gems of distinction. But you know what, and I was talking to Linda, who's one of our resident designers, the other day, and she is just going crazy at the minute for gemstones like lemon quartz and citrine. And the reason for that is the quality we've had in recently has been unbelievable. That's not doing anything a disservice that we've had in the past. But the quality of these particular gems of distinction strands is even greater. Imagine a strand, if you can, a strand of natural canary yellow diamonds. Okay, now natural canary yellow diamonds are one of the most expensive gemstones in the world. If it's natural, you know, rather than heat treated or coated, a natural canary yellow diamond is amongst some of the most expensive gems the world has ever known. Okay, you can pay thousands of pounds for canary yellow diamonds. What people love about them so much is, of course, the beautiful colour, the beautiful tone, but the clarity and the brilliance that you get in them as well. This is a strand of citrine. If this was a strand of canary yellow diamonds, there would only be one in the world, and it would be probably in excess of £1 million. These are citrines, okay? What I love so much about this particular strand is it has a wonderful natural edge to it. It has an organic colour to it. Occasionally you see citrine which has been heat treated to such an extent that it's very, very, very orange, because I think the kind of Madeira citrine colour is trying to be achieved, which of course is natural. All citrine is going to be heat treated. I mean, that is just part and parcel of citrine. All citrine, apart from Madeira citrine, is going to be heat treated to an extent. But isn't it beautiful to see this really organic, very, very natural looking quality? And that's what leads me to saying it looks like a strand of natural canary yellow diamonds. It's got a lot to do with the clarity. I mean, there are very few citrines that I can recall looking at where I'm looking at a gemstone which has got such a huge surface area. Yes, it has been faceted, but you can see past that faceting, and you can see inside these gems, each one has got that near perfect clarity. Now, as Debbie quite rightly said a little bit earlier on, these have been faceted all the way around. If you were to get a rondelle-shaped gemstone, so a gemstone which is like a squashed round really, the facets normally go around just the central band of the gemstone. These have actually gone over the central band of the gemstone. So if you're looking at kind of a rondelle looking like that, there are facets going across the top and even partly on the sides, and I'll show you, be able to see in just a couple of seconds. The faceting is so intricate here. These have all been hand faceted. Can you see how the facets kind of bend over the edges? It's amazing, isn't it? Now, this is gems of distinction, so each one of these gemstones would have been individually faceted, hand faceted. How long is it going to take to facet each one of these gemstones? Okay, well, if I tell you each one of these gemstones has probably taken between 10 and 15 minutes to facet each, the smaller ones maybe even more, it's incredible. It's incredible. Now, roughly, on this particular strand, you're going to be getting 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36. About 36 individually faceted gemstones. What's 36 times 15? $540. The massive silence there. Anyone? Bueller. Over 500 minutes of faceting has gone into this strand, there or thereabouts. It's over 20 centimetres. This incredible strand is over 20 centimetres in length. That is about double the kind of length you would expect to get with the gems of distinction strands. So hang on a minute. We've got some of the best quality, best clarity, best coloured citrine that we've ever had. It comes in a strand which is pretty much double the length that you would normally expect to get with gems of distinction. Because it is gems of distinction, these are all hand-faceted, individually hand-faceted, hand-drilled gemstones. Surely this is going to be twice the price that our strands of citrine gems of distinction normally are. No. Today, it's yours. And it's £12.95p. Yeah, that is incredible, isn't it? That is absolutely awesome. You're going to be getting approximately, over 30 on this incredible strand, about 34, 36 on a strand, and you're paying less than £13. That is incredible. What does that work out to per gemstone on this particular strand? 35p per gemstone. If you went into a bead shop and you were looking for glass faceted beads, so glass beads, not genuine gemstone beads that have taken millions and billions of years to form. You know, these gemstones probably would have started forming around about 40, 50 million years ago. So we're not talking about glass here. If you walked into a bead shop and you were looking for faceted glass beads and you were going to be charged 50p per bead, 80p per bead, I wouldn't even think twice. I'd just buy them. I think, well, I really like them. They're going to make a beautiful design. I'm going to buy a load of them. How much would it cost you to buy over 30 of them? And you can get the same genuine gemstone strand equivalent for less than £13. You know that what you're getting here is an amazing deal, don't you? Yeah, it is absolutely incredible. And there's no comparison. Glass, plastic, there's no comparison. Genuine gemstones are the way forward. And all those people who don't know about Jewellery Maker or just assume that they can never afford to get genuine gemstones because they're going to be too expensive, tell people about Just like this. A whole strand of hand-faceted, genuine citrine for less than £13. That is amazing. Well done. Great deal there. Debbie, what kind of designs would you put these in? Any particular designs spring to mind?
Well, a bridal springs to mind straight away.
Yeah,
Imagine those in a bridal piece. But I would just keep them really, really simple. And as you said, it's nice to be able to see them.
Yeah.
Make a beautiful bracelet with gold wire or chainmail in between, or a beautiful ring. Commission Laura to have a ring done. That's what you need to do.
I think you're right. You know, if you know, this is kind of your very, very high-end quality gemstone. That, you know, keep it for something special. As Debbie said, maybe some chainmail, maybe a beautiful ring, maybe something bridal. Oh, just wonderful. $12.95, the gemstone of happiness. And I hope this one makes you happy, because I think it's beautiful. Gorgeous. Well done. Hold those lines, my loves. Gorgeous. Right. Goodness me. Is that the time? 20 to 1. Feels like it's about 11:30. Clearly it's not. There we go. Right. We've got bundles, bundleicious bundles. These are all brand new. They're only available till 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. They're going to go low. You're going to make massive savings, and we're going to do them really quickly. Ready? Steady? Let's go. This is Debbie's favourite bundle today.
Oh, yeah, it's beautiful.
What do you love about this bundle,
It's just really
Debbie?
contemporary. It's just really chunky and funky and lovely.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Chunky
Chunky
and funky.
funky.
These really, really big gems are picture jaspers. Normally with your picture jasper, you tend to get more of a sandy coloured gemstone. These are essentially black, silver, and white. They're beautiful, and I know exactly what Debbie, where Debbie's coming from when she says it's a really contemporary bundle, because it's like, what's that thing when you do marbling? I mean, essentially marbling is quite retro, really, isn't it? And it's which has been around for many, many years. But that kind of quality is just it's so wonderful, isn't it? Isn't that gorgeous? As Debbie said as well, you know, rondelles sit so nicely together. They really do. You could set them like this. You could set them like buttons if you wanted to. End on. Why not? You've got another strand here. This is black rutile quartz, one of our biggest selling gemstones on Jewellery Maker. Because you're going to be getting a white gemstone with black with black rutilated inclusions, you can use it with any colour, any design you want to, and it's just going to go. Even with a beautiful strand of pearls we brought you earlier on, which has got every colour of the rainbow in it, and look how beautifully they go together. Yeah, lovely. There's another strand here of zebra jasper corner drill puppy squares, 20mm in diameter. Really, really lovely bundle here. I wouldn't describe this as a stash essential bundle, because I think that's doing it a bit of a disservice, because you've got 3 really massively beautiful standalone strands here. All of them could be the central strand in a kit. All of them on their own, I know would sell so easily and so well. You should be paying almost £23. That sounds a bit low. Today, all 3 of these strands, so unusual, you hardly ever see zebra jasper or black rutile quartz or picture jasper like this. Today, this is yours. Do you know what? You're getting over 1,000 carats of gemstones for £15.95p. Yeah? Over 1,000 carats of genuine gemstones for under £16. That is amazing, isn't it? Your monochrome patterns collection here. Multicolour picture jasper, zebra jasper, black rutile quartz for less than £16. Absolutely tremendous. And the great thing about this, you can add colour to this, either by incorporating other coloured gemstones or by wire. With silver or with gold wire, amazing. But if you wanted to incorporate loads of colour into this, why not go for our next bundle, which is coming up in just a couple of seconds. Beautiful. $15.95. We've got to move on just purely because of time, so hold those lines. There's still genuine chances available. The next one's this one, yeah? Yeah! Yeah! Here we go. So, I don't even know what some of these gemstones are. Yeah. Pink amethyst. I wasn't entirely sure what this was. I wasn't entirely sure whether it was amethyst or whether it was a really light rose quartz, or I wasn't too sure what it was. This is pink amethyst, Rose de France amethyst. We hardly ever get to see Rose de France amethyst on Jewellery Maker. And you know what, when we do see it, never has this clarity, does it? It's almost always a translucent gemstone. This has got so much clarity, isn't it beautiful? Look at that, pink amethyst, so much clarity, so much beauty. Gorgeous. You're then going to be getting, beautiful iolite. Wow. So to go with the eyelet that we bought you a little bit earlier on, gorgeous, gorgeous eyelet, beautiful colours in there, navy blues, really, really lovely tones. Blues and pinks go together so beautifully. Hence the name Tomboy for this bundle. Woo! Then one of our world famous double strands of kyanite. Wow. A double strand of kyanite. I don't know if I've ever seen a double strand of kyanite actually. This is pretty special. So the equivalent of 1, 2, 3, 4 strands there. Look at that gorgeous silvery tone there from the kyanite. It's such an unusual gemstone, such a rare gemstone. The equivalent of 4 strands here, and here is your price. Should be paying over £22 for this. Kim, what are you doing? These are late show prices. These are late show prices on the day. You're getting your pink amethyst, your Rose de France amethyst with the clarity, which is amazing. Iolite, like the one that we bought you earlier on, but in nuggets rather than rounds. And then a double strand of kyanite for less than £16. Absolutely delicious. Give us a call when you can, or get involved on our website. Don't forget, you can only get these bundles until 9 AM tomorrow morning. You can only get them with this code. You can only make that great saving with these incredible codes. Just lovely. We don't see Rose de France amethyst very often, do we, Debbie?
I don't know, the colour is beautiful.
Isn't it
Absolutely
just?
beautiful. Really delicate.
Really, really love it. And the clarity is amazing with this as well. Just gorgeous. Now, I really, 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 really love this next bundle. I love this one as well, but the next bundle is highly unusual. Unusual. It's not unusual to go out with anyone. Da 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 da. It's not unusual. Da da da. I wish I knew the words to that. Have fun with anyone. You walking around with anyone. It's not unusual to see me cry. I want to die. Over to you, Debbie.
Oh no. Oh, Carol, no one can top you. No one can top that, I'll tell you what.
Do I detect a hint of sarcasm in your voice, Debbie Bulford?
Not at all. Not at all. As if. Would I?
Right. She's not going to be asked back again. I'm only joking. Right. Now, she actually lives here. Debbie actually lives here. Black onyx. Black onyx tubes. Look at these. These are so cute. Actually, is this black onyx or black agate? Oh, it's black agate. I do beg your pudding. Black agate tubes. These are awesome. Debbie, what could you use these for? Because they're really, really tiny little tubes.
Beautiful. Tubes. I love tubes. Tubes and squares and rondelles. Tubes I find really useful for the back of the neck when you've got really heavy gemstones and it takes the weight off. But also to do bracelets, and you can do them as little bars in between bands of bracelets to make a cuff. Really nice.
You could presumably use them for sewing. We have a lot of people who make embroidered cuffs and things like that.
Absolutely
That'd be perfect for that.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. So you've got your black agate tubes. You've then got snowflake obsidian flowers. These are gorgeous. These are so sweet. Big 20mm flowers, which are lovely. And then green onyx. Honestly, green onyx faceted rondelles. Now, don't you think this looks like a strand of Colombian emerald? Look at the size of them. These are 4mm faceted rounds, Debbie.
They are lovely. Really nice.
Got your beady beads sorted. You've got your gemstone links sorted. You've got your embroidered cuffs sorted. You've got so many different designs that you can use these particular 2 gemstone strands for. So unusual to see tubes like this and rounds like this on Jewellery Maker. Do you know what? We're going to have to bring the price in. There's loads of you there. Give us a call when you can or get involved on our website. It should be £20 for everything here. You're going to love this. £12.95p. How amazing is that? How much would you normally pay for a strand of the snowflake obsidian flowers? Let alone the green onyx faceted beads and of course these beautiful tubes. Absolutely wonderful. You've got some really unusual sizes and shapes there. for you to work with and for you to make some absolutely gorgeous pieces with. And these bundles aren't necessarily about using all these gemstones together. They're about making you huge savings, saving you a lot of money. So if you're looking at these and thinking, right, I've got an idea for that, an idea for that, an idea for that, but not using the gems together at all, that's okay. You don't have to use the gems together. This is just us putting all these gemstones together, giving you an amazing price point, saving you loads of money, and maybe encouraging you to think outside the box with some of these really unusual sizes and shapes. Really gorgeous. Such a versatile bundle there. Well done. £12.95p. Gorgeous. Well done to all of you there. Hold those lines. And we've got time for one more bundle. Am I going to sneeze? I'm going to sneeze. Sorry. Well, shall I go for the mic or shall I go for the hand? I don't know why I was doing that. Weirdest thing in the world to do. I'm going to sneeze. I do. Don't know. Don't know why I did that.
Oh, dear.
It's random. I don't know. That was quite a girly sneeze for me, actually. Normally, goodness me. Debbie's hair would be woo. Right. All right, Kim. Said everyone's hair at home would be like that, so just pipe down, all right? Don't take any of that on the day show. No, you just calm down. Purple banded agate. Lovely, 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 lovely strand. Lovely variance in colour here. Absolutely gorgeous. Isn't it lovely to see every shade of your kind of amethyst coming out of this beautiful strand? So you've got everything from your lavenders through to your really beautiful kind of blackberry purples to your kind of almost licorice colours. Just lovely. You've then got another strand of purple banded agate. Woo! A little bit lighter, a little bit smaller. Isn't that gorgeous? And another strand. Faceted rounds this time of beautiful purple banded agate. Oh, now Kim's saying, can you imagine these with gold wire? Oh, that sounds nice. Oh, or some of the rose quartz. Oh, yeah. Or Prehnite, she's saying, yeah. It's called Deep Purple. Get involved when you can. Smoke on the water. 0800 6444 655 or get involved on our website, jewellerymaker.com. Don't forget, these bundles are only available till 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. You can only make that saving with this code, and this is your price. You should be paying almost £17. Really? That sounds like a bargain. Kim's finally lost it. She's taken 860, 900, over 900 carats of gemstones under a tenner. Kim, seriously, what are you doing? She doesn't know, she doesn't care. £9.95 for this kind of, I mean, that is absolutely amazing. What a whopper chica. And you ask any of our guest designers, purple is a universal colour. The biggest selling colours that we find at craft fairs or jewellery sales tend to be your pinks, your purples, your blues and your greens. Purple is just one of those universal colours. There will be a shade of purple that suits you. Whatever it is, there will be a shade of shade of purple that will suit you. Whatever your colourings, whether it's like me or you've got dark hair, olivey skin, there will be a shade of purple that suits you. £9.95. You know you've got something in here that's going to suit every single person that you're going to be making pieces of jewellery from this incredible bundle. Well done. Hold those lines. I've got to head over to our Debbie now. Debbie. How are you getting on with your how have you got on with your challenge, Debbie?
All right. I've still got absolutely loads left.
Well, we did give you loads and loads and loads of gemstones.
I know. I'm just finishing off a little stretchy.
Oh, wow.
A stand, excuse me.
That's okay, don't worry. Some absolutely beautiful pieces. Oh, I love what you've done here. Look at this piece here. You've used the lapis lazuli and the white frosted quartz rondelles.
Don't they go well together?
I would never have put them together.
Why?
I don't know. I would never have thought about putting them together. I would instantly think it's lapis, it's got to have gold or...
Now that is me doing the stretchy very, very quickly and cutting the knot. How many times have we done that? You see, we all do it, don't we?
We do all do it. That's all right, Debbie. Anyway, because I would normally put lapis lazuli with silver or antique bronze or gold. I wouldn't necessarily think about lifting it up with white, but it looks beautiful.
But it's when you said about the nautical theme. Everybody likes the blue and the white in the summer, and I just thought, yes, I'd stick with that.
Isn't that lovely? And is this using the head pins?
Yes, going all the way through.
Love it.
From one side to the other.
Isn't that gorgeous? So, £16.95p for the lapis lazuli and the sodalite and the white quartz. Is that right? Yeah,
yes.
Perfect, lovely. You've used the white quartz in this chainmail bracelet that we saw a little bit earlier on.
That's right.
Just beautiful.
And those are using the pins as well, the silver pins.
You've actually only got about 17 of the head pin deal left. So if you do want to add that onto your order, 95 sterling silver head pins for, how much is it? £7.95? Goodness me, amazing. Now, I was hoping you were going to do something like this. This is beautiful. I love the fact you've been so brave by just putting all these colours together. It looks wonderful.
It does actually, to mix everything together, and that's just all the pins that we had that I just rolled down into a coil and then tied in a knot and then put some more on and tied into another knot. Keep knotting it and knotting it, and you could have this huge cluster if you wanted to.
Couldn't you?
But I do love that.
You've used the head pins so effectively there, and just the colours work beautifully. Those kind of strawberry pinky reds are just so lovely, aren't they?
They are, and perfectly on trend. Really look good.
Just lovely. You've then got a bracelet down here using the blue and the orange from the carnelian, which just looks lovely.
Goes beautifully together. I love that sort of bracelet where every gem is different.
Absolutely, yeah.
Almost looks like a beachcombery sort of look.
Yeah.
You know, where you've picked up all pebbles and things and put them all together. I just love that.
It's very organic, isn't it? It's beautiful. £14.95 for the little ray of sunshine. What a lovely name for a bundle. For the sunstone, mookites, rhodochrosite and carnelian. Absolutely gorgeous, £14.95. You've used the antique bronze colour copper wire. It's perfect with this sodalite, isn't it?
Gorgeous. It just picks out the brown tones, and you don't realise how many of those tones there are until you start putting the wire with it. And that's ever such a simple necklace to make. It takes seconds.
Is that one piece of wire?
Just one piece of wire. It's so simple to make.
Wow. The kind of angles of the wire just echoes the angles on the sodalite. It works beautifully, doesn't it?
Thank you.
Oh, it's a really stiff necklace, isn't it? That's incredible.
I think it's a 1mm wire, I think. Yes, a 1mm wire.
Oh, lovely. Add that onto your order if you can as well. And then you've got the mookite and the sunstone together. This is a lovely piece. Look at that twisted. It's quite Italian, that kind of twisted.
I wanted to put some gold in there actually, and then I finished it and I thought, I'm not going to take it to pieces again. I wanted to put some gold. Never mind. I tried to put some rose gold because that would look stunning with it.
Oh yeah, it would, wouldn't it? Yeah,
but,
beautiful.
Yes, I like that sort of look, and it's quite nice to do it all the way up. And it's ever so simple to do. You just that goes into there, and then the next one you go underneath and through the next. You just every curve you do, you go underneath the next one and go along a couple of beads.
It's just lovely. It's got such a lovely texture to it. Yeah. It's like a loose plait. It's beautiful. My mum's actually got a coral necklace that's a little bit like that, and it just looks so lovely. There's so much texture there, and it looks so decadent because that's a really gem heavy piece that you've made there, isn't it?
It is.
Isn't that stunning? Well, I think today's challenge has been a hit. Pictures of all of Debbie's jewellery that she's made during the challenge and all of the kits, the amazing kits that we've had today, will be on our Facebook page. Thank you so much for joining us today, Debbie. I'm sorry for laughing at you earlier on.
That's all right.
But you did take the Michael out of me as well.
Well, yeah. We're just as bad as each other, really.
Yeah, we are just bad as each other. we are going to be separated, I think, for the foreseeable future. But hasn't it been fun? It's been amazing today. Thank you so much for joining us today. Who else is going to be with you today? It's going to be the lovely Charlie this evening. I don't know who the guest designer is, but I'm going to be with you tomorrow, and Lucy's going to be, guest designer Lucy's going to be with you. And then we've got Gemma coming on Sunday as well, which is going to be great for the Sunday experience as well. When are you next in, Debbie?
Next Friday, I'm on the last 2 hours because we've got resin in the morning, and then the following Sunday with the Sunday experience.
Fantastic. Awesome. Well, I'll see you that Sunday then. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us, everybody. And don't go anywhere. Make sure you watch the live show tonight. Show. Add everything you can to your order. It's been great to have you with us today. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.
You can watch Jewellery Maker live every day 9 till 1 on Sky 655, Virgin 756, Freesat 807 or Freeview Channel 43. The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com. Or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moons Moat, Redditch, B98 9HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making.
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new jewellery maker hobby.
The early bird catches the worm. Don't miss out on your chance to grab our amazing early bird offers at 9 AM on weekday mornings. Catch them while you can. There are 2 easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the homepage, where you'll be able to see all the products that have been in today's show. You can also use our quick